Riders, Edge Runners, and Crovers alike. Today, once again, we are back with another simultaneous broadcast of Cyberpunk Red. Runners Rise, in fact, Red Team. Warcry, here to rage the sky. As you know, Runners Rise is being broadcasted all over the world. Special thanks to the Orc Skull Studios. Thank you very much for hacking into the various Netwatch, Network 54, and any broadcast tower you can find. Big shout out to the boys out there. Let's see, where do we leave off with the Red Team? Besides the storms are raging and the wolves are howling, let's try to wind this back and get you guys all caught up. I believe last time our group, Crank showed up with his mighty tank. Finally, the band all getting together. However, there's been some unusual wolves, animals in fact, that came to, maybe some needed some signatures. I think there was that one shark one, in fact, that did not like Doc Nova. Very much a huge Warcry fan. But there's some wolves that definitely did not want to play fetch. And though they were very, very cybered up for the nature of the very exotic and amped up power of Warcry and harnessing the power of rock and roll, blaring in their sonic boom amps, they managed to literally send the dogs screaming due to the magnitude of the volume coming off of the integrated cyberware in the lead singer of Warcry, Scorn. After this random encounter, one would say, our group met an individual by the name of Friendly, Edgar Friendly, in fact. And he had a quite unusual job for them from a Miss B.J. Cunningham. Mr. Friendly is utilizing some kind of belt that gives off some kind of shocking nature to keep people away, but carrying a briefcase and a very friendly personality, he had an unusual job for the group to take out and destroy a rampant cyber train carrying cyber psycho prisoners on their way to be reconditioned, overhauled, and reprogrammed into max tech officers. This is a very common practice in Night City. However, over half of these individuals are supposed to be going into Night City law enforcement or being sold off to various different powers and groups out there. And they want this whole operation brought down. On top of an exotic payment of over 200,000 eddies, the only other request the client had was that you guys make a song about it, as they are avid fans of the band and music. How could the rockers say no? However, as the elements begin to change and other problems begin to happen, Unsigned went on a bit of a journey themselves, and let's get everything caught up on what happened with them. Is there anything else anyone would like to cover in the recap?
I think you covered it perfectly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Doc. So as Unsigned went wandering before the elements pre-described, I believe you went looking into information, network stuff, trying to figure out more about these Scorpion assault drones, these SADs, and just to see what kind of nature of elements you could find, right? Yes?
Yes, we were mostly looking into the Scorpions, making sure that fellas... Well, there wasn't a repeat of the attack that's already happened, basically. Put it that way.
Hacking into some of the contact towers, which is relatively easy, closer to Mila's shop in various places, you did manage to find a very advanced and well set up network sitting net between the actual, weather balloons they're utilizing, stolen infrastructure, and a lot of it seems to be pre-established stuff they even keep here to a wide variety of source. Mm-hmm. Clearly, there is a yearly operation that happens here that you manage to easily figure out due to the nature of just how ingrained some of the services are here.
Mm-hmm.
However, trying to follow a lot of the coded traffic, go ahead and give me an interface check, please. And cryptography if you have it.
Oh, do I? I will give you both. Which one do you want first, or does it not matter?
It does not matter.
Cool. Then, because my mouse made its way there first, here comes the cryptography. Followed by the interface.
Okay. Though the network is encrypted in places, the coding is very basic rudimentary. A lot of what you would probably classify as interns operating, helping out. But they do have several people, net runners actually operating, trying to move around the net, keep out, corporate powers, government agencies, nefarious activities. They just don't have the experience or training that you do.
Yeah.
You have a much easier time to find a lot of things that are slipping with their cracks and levels of observation, as no one seems to, clearly you're just another user on the network. No one really pays mind of that.
Yeah.
But you very quickly manage to see some security exploits being used by some unknown forces. Honing in on those frequencies and decrypting them, you manage to find piggyback signals in the music, the transmissions, emails, messages going back and forth from people that give me a deduction check, please.
Interesting. Well, I'm deducing pretty hard.
Are clearly from bots or agents of some kind, automated messengers. But they are being used to buffer and mask the codes going back. And you notice, looking into that with part of that cryptography score, these are part of the signals that are actually being used by the drones to harness, they use as part of what they're piggybacking for communication signals. But they're hidden and decrypted inside of it. Communication messages on the fringest range of this net structure. So within a couple kilometers of Nightfest. But the communication...
So they're hiding all of their messages in the back of existing traffic, basically.
Correct.
Sneaky.
And then because they have either people in places and stuff to be able to do that, informants or undercover people.
Easy. It's not easy to do.
Mm-hmm. Looking into it, and with that amazing deduction for being a high rider, there's a certain amount of agreed education you have over the average person on Earth, especially in North America.
Yes.
It is clear, looking at this, spending 15-20 minutes kind of reading through some of these messages and picking on, you pick up several serious different kinds of these. However, they're obviously people, whatever these drone communications are coming from. You have enough understanding of their antennae and structure and range, but they're not drones in the sense of like architects and stuff. Some are, some of the lesser ones. Some of the bigger ones are actually human brains communicating to each other. And it's clear there's a certain corporate signature to it.
So it's you would Unsigned would infer a, what's the way to put this? That they are not prisoners or the kind of people that are professionals who just happen to be inside of a Spider-Borg body, basically.
Yeah, based off the corporate nature of the signature, there aren't too many corporations that might want to do something like this. I'd give you an education check if you want to, for your educated guess.
Yeah, sure. It's because I don't actually know what the signature is like, so...
Okay. Militech.
Okay. Sounds about right for them, doesn't it? Goddamn Militech. Right. Is there any information in terms of like what they might be planning or stuff like that? Or is it just he's figured out the nature of things, if you get me?
A lot of the communications appear to be based off the cryptography and what you're deducing here. There's a lot of observation and communication stuff going back and forth, be it targets they're tracking. No clear names, but there's clearly, from the type of traffic you're seeing in communications, there's some kind of operation going on involving them. And some client by the name of Honeydew is the target's name.
I recognize that name. And so these are all working for him?
Okay. That's the target that seems to be trying to observe information.
Oh, they're trying to observe energy. Sorry. Okay.
Honeydew is clearly whatever. Honeydew is whatever they're after here.
Okay. Okay. Do they have any? I'm not sure how well Unsigned is able to decrypt these transmissions. Do they have an idea where Honeydew might be? I mean, obviously he's here, but beyond that, beyond being quote unquote here.
They believe Honeydew is somewhere in the nuclear district.
The nuclear district, which I'm assuming is part of this festival somewhere.
Bottom right corner where all the actual old nuclear reactors are.
Sorry, I have my notes open, that's fine. Let's have a look.
That's fine.
Close that. Yep, I see it. Thank you.
Somewhere in that district.
Perfect. Ooh. And are they planning to do anything right now? Or are they still looking? So it's not like... And
They're still
I'm guessing it's just
observing.
saying, like, send the squads out, we found them, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right, so the final thing would be how these guys have to, by definition, be using this festival's network to be doing all of this, right?
Correct.
Because there's no way.
You've already identified probably 3 different points of entry and access points they're utilizing for this.
Yeah.
But you can clearly tell there's more.
And I thought that might be the case. Is there a singular access point they're coming through? Like, is there just one long-range antenna that's like their single point of failure, or they just like found 5 ways in?
The Borgs, the smaller SAD drones have antennas. You saw them.
Yes.
The one you guys originally encountered and accessed, that was literally a drone.
Yeah.
Those are the small ones. These ones that have a brain inside them, to whatever degree that Militech is performing here, are the long-range transmitters.
Got ya. And but they mean, oh, I see. So they are their own transmitters. I got you now.
Mm-hmm. They're just within the range of the World Stat balloons Nightfest is utilizing.
Yeah, and they're just
on the range. Yeah, they're just within the radius.
I got it. Yeah.
Now you identified several little places, like you've deduced several locations where if you probably sent pull people and sent a team there, they would find these things.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
and so it doesn't feel like an impossible task to take them out. To make them lose their connection. Okay.
Whether it's all of it or not, that's but you've deduced actually a good portion of some of that operation while here. To caveat with that, identifying some of the traffic in that district about Honeydew, you do manage to actually pick up some poorly coded messages to the boss, or hey Slasher, or hey S-Man. Clearly some of the evidence that any gonk with 2 brain cells that would know anything about Blue Team's operation, which you've been investigating for, very much easily pick up on. And it's clear some of the posers or fanboys of the killer that Ward is after are tracking targets. Then a nomad family, but they never identified name, just the nomads.
I see.
Also in that region as well.
So Militech are tracking messages being sent to Slasher from Thangs, is what we're saying here.
No. What I'm saying is, because you started looking into part of the city net about Militech.
Oh, sorry. So separate to this, I've also intercepted that and given to him. Understood. Right.
Because of looking into that part of the network, because of some of a lot of the traffic going through there and sifting through some of the extra stuff, it was easy for you to find evidence on this as well.
Understood. And just to make sure I'm not insane, Honeydew and Slasher are very likely the same person, right?
Okay, no.
Okay, what if I got mixed up there?
So, I would just want to make these are 2 completely separate things. You only came across this because you were looking in that area,
Okay,
and there's something else going on there.
I got you.
Very much above, table and to you as a player based off your information. Two separate things.
Okay.
And the final separate thing to all of this, because of the time you spent in the network, there's a overclocked vending machine attached to the Nightfest City network that
Right.
about every 15 minutes sends out a weird, almost connection pulse. And because of your skill as a netrunner, it's imagine somebody making a poor man's deep dive system.
Right.
And this was a part of the feedback loop that went off across the network.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
Every
And that
15
that
minutes.
Vendit feels separate to the rest of it as well, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. And it was Ward who was looking for Sasha?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry about all that. Notes are now up to date.
Want to make sure, because actually taking the time to look into stuff, and with your background, there's a lot of things going on here, and they're not all connected.
It's a lot of fun stuff, that's for sure.
Okay, with your cryptography and some of your other rules, yeah, as things get connected, especially with that deduction, I will definitely let you know, because Unsigned has the intellect for it.
Mm-hmm.
However, as you're starting to wrap this up and maybe getting that inkling to maybe continue your investigation, I'm going to need a perception check from you.
Oh damn, I didn't roll awfully for a change. I'm not usually very good at perception.
Yeah, Ty, I didn't change vexes yet for heavy weapons, and I need to. I need to get them properly squared away, but seeing those rolls in chat, I did not finish. It didn't. Oh, it did. My thing's just really behind. Wow. 18. The weather's changing very rapidly. There's a storm front, or at least an aggressive storm front, about to blow right through this area.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the next 20, 30 minutes. You've got enough time probably maybe to get shelter so the storm passes through.
Enough time to get back to the others? Oh, not enough time.
Yes, absolutely. About enough time. If you hurry, you can get back to everyone else before it gets too bad.
Perfect timing then. That is exactly what Unsigned shall do. He shall start heading back to... He's probably got their agents traced at this point, or something similar to that, so he's just going to start...
Mm-hmm.
What he does is he's part of the group chat, but as a kind of point of mental exercise and training, he's going to spoof their phone signals and then just follow the signal intensity until he makes it to them, so he can, keep in shape, keep sharp.
Hi.
Doggy.
Hi. Yes, hello.
Oh, doggy.
It's a spider dog.
Hi. Ow. That's not ow.
Okay, I think Ott needs to roll initiative there. Oh no, he's still alive, he's fine.
Okay. As you get closer back, with that 18 perception check, there is a new vehicle parked right next to the Warcry battle wagon, and it is clearly a tank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've seen tanks, you've heard of these kind of things and everything else, but make sure you weren't here for the initial picture. Let me get you all cut up. There is a...
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's an actual regular tank, it's not a hover tank.
Correct, it's an actual treaded tank.
Yeah.
Old school
Damn.
around here, dude.
Bit of-
Old school.
Museum, say bit of a museum piece.
It
You
has
know
clearly been worked on. It is taken care of. Yeah, there's parts of rust and things like that, but I mean, it's got plating, it is cared for.
Mhm.
It's just it's a relic.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet you can go to this point though. The wind is blowing and the temperature is dropping rapidly as a massive cold front begins to move in. The winds pick up, blowing dust and sand everywhere, and unsigned white things begin to fall from the sky
Right.
in
Oh.
flakes or flurries in kind
Yeah.
of ways.
I think Unsigned he would shiver and kind of rub them off the back of his hands, which is about the only part of exposed skin he has right now. Kind of look slightly disgusted.
Some of it melts quickly, being already on your exposed skin. Other of it, there it's frozen bits of ice, flakes. It's some kind of white, cold substance falling from the sky.
Awful.
As you approach, there are drones outside the battle wagon. Quite a crowd. The wind's blowing. Some tents are being knocked over. But you definitely also sense another bit of uneasiness in the air as you hear the large howls of a pack of cyber wolves.
I mean, I'm assuming everyone in the whole festival hears this, right?
Oh yeah, but it's definitely coming from your immediate area.
My area. Okay. Yeah.
No,
okay.
like something. As you approach the battle wagon, and I'm about to knock on the door to step inside because it is currently locked. You can hear the howls around you, and as you grab the door and pull, you almost very violently, because it's locked, slam back into it. And as I told you all inside the trailer last time, there's a knocking sound outside. As you guys hear Unsigned kind of say something along the lines of, what would you say at that point?
The rain's frozen. Let me in before I die. I think your planet is being destroyed. Let me in.
That's not the thing that's gonna kill you, kid. Opens the door, right? Like it, real quick, and then immediately shuts it behind you.
I'm pretty sure I read about this in a book. It becomes cold and a bunch of wild animals attack, and then a snake eats its own face, and then...
No. I don't think they're linked together. They're just not helping each other. That's different. I mean, you gotta send me that book. I don't do a lot of reading, but I'll audio play. That sounds crazy.
That sounds like a great song.
You already got a lot on your plate already. Let's focus on one thing at a time.
What plate?
Do we know this guy? Who's this?
Oh,
as the door opens up, yes. Please describe your characters to each other. It's the first time seeing each other. Well, I mean, you know Unsigned, but...
I mean, I know what Unsigned looks like, even if Crank doesn't. Yeah, I mean,
what does Crank look like? Yeah.
Crank standing probably pretty close to Scorn. A bit smaller, but still a very big, orcish guy. Wears like basically a Hawaiian shirt with sleeves seemingly ripped off, and he seems to be like bursting out of it. These orange, really cheesy looking sunglasses. On his face, swept back hair, like a chin, pretty thin chin beard, and those like pretty big tusks in his mouth. And he has a big fucking minigun strapped to his back.
Oh shit, okay.
That's basically it, yeah.
It's like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah, we're all really chill here.
A well-dressed man in a suit looks over at you. Ah, a pleasure to meet you. I take it you're more of this gentleman's rabble?
Sorry, does Unsigned know this person in the suit?
No.
Cool.
Would you like to see the...
Did it look a little bit like Doc Nova but in a suit?
Excuse me, this guy, Doc Nova has actual charisma. This tea drinking nobody, man.
Yeah, he's some
got
gentleman
the same
drinking
charisma.
tea. He's drinking actual tea out of a thermos at the moment.
I wouldn't exactly call myself part of the band, but we work together.
And I wouldn't particularly call us rabble, all right? You got to realize where you are.
Again, I do not know who this guy is. Can someone maybe clue me in?
This is the guy who's going to pay us way too many fucking eddies in order to knock over an armored train. All right?
No, I didn't mean
No,
that
no.
guy. I mean the guy that just came in. You know. That one.
They're both giving us train jobs. This may be too
No, no,
many
no.
train jobs.
Yeah.
Just the one that smells like herbs. That guy's going to be giving us the train job. The one that looks like he's never eaten a piece of meat in his life, that's our new friend. He knows a bunch about computers and stuff like that.
Cool.
Unsigned. Meet the band.
Well, I thought I already had, but I suppose I really have now.
Frank had to come 2 days earlier because he refuses to listen to me about riding the bus and towing the tank. Rather than taking the tank beforehand.
You cannot tow the tank. It would rip off the fucking. I don't know what you call it. You know that thing that you hook things on.
We call it the back.
Yeah.
The battle wagon can get upgrades whenever we want to. It's your insistence that the tank is a long distance vehicle, which it is not.
Howls are heard closer from multiple sources outside as
Right.
the
Bigger
winds
issues,
blow.
Bigger issues, bigger deals.
Are
Look,
the
Unsigned,
wolves coming again?
yeah,
Hey, unsigned.
we had some issues with some, let's say, ravenous fans earlier, and they're about to make their due, but somebody else is in control of them. There's a lady in red. I just figured out who the Mr. Fixer guy is. He's a giant AI in the sky. I mean, I've been really big
I have a
feet
question.
sort of hitting the street.
Who are you asking, Scorn?
Oh, you.
Okay.
You got anything in your ears?
If you mean cybernetics, no. If you mean earpiece, no. I do have an internal agent. Oh, then, sorry, it's been so fucking long. 1 sec. Yes, I think the answer is yes. Yes, I do have a cyber audio suite. Why?
I just meant like cotton wool, cardboard.
I can just turn my ears off.
Oh,
That'd be good.
Actually, wait, no, I can't. Because then I would be completely cheating my way out of audio dampness.
I mean, no,
Um,
because you would literally be turning your ears off, so you would be deaf.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I see your
But
point.
I'd give myself the same injury. Basically, if I have no hearing, I basically have damaged ear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
hey Doc, can you just
But
give me
actually, no,
earplugs?
that's fine. Because he'll just turn it off, and then once it's gone off, he'll just turn it back on again, and then we're fine.
Do I have an extra pair of audio dampeners on me? I feel like
Audio-
I have to like candy.
You have
Yeah.
actual
Earplugs.
earplugs,
Yeah.
like actual, like squishy, disposable earplugs.
Okay,
Like all
Yeah.
good musicians should.
right. And good band managers.
I was gonna say like all good musicians, managers.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I hand them to you. You can see like there's a nervous energy inside of him as like the howls are getting closer, right? Last time this happened, we blew the roof off the place and scared the doggies off, but something tells me that they might have gotten wise to that trick. Just I don't know why they're
They
coming
want to
back.
try, right?
You mentioned a girl in red.
Yeah, there was a girl in red or two girls in red. I don't know if they had anything to do with it. I've been trying to find out.
I haven't
but-
seen them, so
Did
At
they
this
come
point,
at the
there's
same
an immediate
time?
pounding
Yeah.
on the trailer.
What is
Scored!
it?
Scored! I found the lady in red! I found the lady! Oh, sweet guy! And you hear the sound of a just dog hit him. A thump of a body against the door, and a blood-curdling scream. And I'm going to switch maps.
Is it?
pretty
Ah,
ridiculous.
how God help me! Crunch, crunch, munch, crunch, rip, crunch.
Oh,
Where are the fucking where is security in this damn? You know what I mean?
I don't think they do have security here. I think you need
Dog
to
and
let
pony
your
show. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You got a whole.
Are we in the
thing,
bus of the
a whole-
tank?
What?
Are we in the bus of the tank?
We're in the
The
bus.
bus.
The tank can only hold like 2 people.
Yeah. Okay.
It,
You're
it can
complaining about
probably hold a
security
bit
and
more,
there's
but
a
not
tank
comfortably.
5 meters away from us.
How are you with tanks, Unsigned?
If it has a network, I can probably drive it, but I wouldn't recommend letting me shoot the cannon.
It's just the one tank.
Yes, but there's a cannon on top, is there not?
Yeah, but there's no network of tanks. It's just the one tank.
The tank will almost certainly have a network in it in order to operate. Unless you're telling me it's operated
We
by
should
steam.
get a bunch more tanks still, so we can make an actual network of tanks, right?
Future plans for future days, my gentlemen. Where are we? Let's see.
I will cover that in just a second. Let me finish getting
Okay.
everything I need where I need it to be.
Thank you very much, Ray.
You guys are all technically in the big green van, though, in front of you. I will get you placed there in a moment. And everybody go ahead and give me a perception check so I get the last bit of this all tuned in.
Nope.
It's a shame that my dice retroactively knocking yours to a 10 doesn't count.
Huge.
Also,
Oh yeah, you're still on fucking boost.
I think so. I gotta check
So
that.
apparently you're a little bit more intelligent.
Oh shit, we have
Just
the
the tiniest bit.
initiative tracker at the top now. Is that new?
Yes, it is.
Where?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Can you still
I
pop
almost-
initiative tracker out?
Yes.
I don't, if it's at the top, I don't need it. Oh no, there's an ego.
You can just
the
also write.
stream can't see it. At the top. That's the-
Ah, I got you.
Mm-hmm. That's for you guys because it makes it easy for targeting. Also, seeing some of the things in terms of the chat thing, yeah, that's a little problematic, but it makes it gives you guys an easier way to target things and stuff as well. Yeah, it's an actual thing.
Crazy.
Cool.
It wonders mum technology.
Is that the Rippers module or which one is it?
What?
The initiative tracker.
Carousel.
Yeah. Combat Carousel by the Ripper. I don't know the full name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct.
Used that too. Pretty good.
As a note, I do have vision on because with the blizzard going outside, visibility is stifled to a degree. Unless you
Makes
guys do other things. You guys still have plenty of vision range. I'm just letting you know in advance.
Gotcha.
Okay. However, let's see those perception checks. Crank, there's a lot of wind and noise. It's really kind of hard to tell what's going on. That could just be some of the rest. That could be Vex and Rex eating. So I mean,
They do sound like that.
okay, Scorn. You do hear the guy scream. You did hear him say things. With an 8, you do make out clearly the sounds of some kind of wolf animal outside and the blood-curdling death scream of one of your followers. Unsigned, Doc Nova, you can clearly hear the sound of 6 cyber wolves in the vicinity. One of them just outside the door eating someone they just killed.
Oh yeah, there he is.
6.
I'm assuming these things are pretty fucking giant-hugeous and scary, right? Not regular wolf-sized.
Oh no, they clearly look like a human turned into a werewolf with the cyber. They are Lago form
Right.
cyber wolves.
Right. We're doing that then. Okay.
You're late to the party, baby. We already started.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, I mean, Unsigned's just reaching into his. I do
We're
have
not technically in
something.
combat yet, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not, I'm just.
Is there? We're kind of looking out of the windows of the van and stuff like that. We can hear where the wolves are, but we can't see them. Or other than the one that's right in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking out the front of the van, doing that should give you guys actually visibility out of the front now. Much easier to.
Did I fuck up the pup?
What? What are you
I'm
talking
asking
about?
you. Doc.
By all means.
Woohoo! And we'll just burst the door open and try and dropkick the. Or just like launch elbow at the puppy.
Stealth, please.
Elf.
Yes, not get
Rude.
spotted by the wolf.
Rude.
Holy shit. Wolves are very perceptive. Now's your chance.
Okay.
You nearly did it, sir.
Okay, you kick open the door, but sadly it will notice. Anyone else want to join an initiative at this time?
Yeah, Unsigned's helping out.
Okay. Well, then.
He was
wasn't.
already reaching for his dagger.
Oh, yeah. You guys
Dagger.
had the time that any weapon you needed to pull out and have ready, you could have. If you needed to reload your weapon, you had the time for that, Crank.
I already reloaded my weapon, so
Just
No worries.
making sure. Just, you know.
I did that after I annihilated that copper. Right after that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm letting all of the big people get out first, and then I will take a shot at this dog incoming. It's way too many dogs. That's so many dogs. There's so many.
Ah, that beautiful to see. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll for you? I click the button for unsigned and Doc.
There we go.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Huh?
Go
Oh,
fuck
good?
it.
Never mind. Can I take it back? Can I take it back?
Too late. Scorn, you kick open the door.
Yeah, I was never going for stealth, just speed.
That's fine. Yeah, and you are going first because regardless of what you rolled, you're the one kicking this off. It's just whether or not the dog is going to be able to respond to you first or not.
I'm going to keep this real simple. I'm just going to launch like all of everything that I am onto the top of this dog and try and bring an elbow down on top of it to begin with. And I want to kick this off. I'm gonna seal a couple of +2s.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh. Public.
Oh, fucking hell. It is not going to dodge. It tries. It snarls and tries to move out of the way of you, but
Nice.
but you come out and land, it's resounding with your elbow thing. Its legs fold underneath it, and you hear a resounding crunch in its body as something, whether it be trash on the ground, part of the tomb it's eating on, maybe it's you.
I'm
There's
the
a
foreign
foreign
object.
logic lodged inside of its bounty. It allows that resounding, painful howl.
All right, my second attack. I'm just trying to try and pick it up and slam it into the ground again. Little martial arts attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Feeling hostile, the world's closing in, but I find my strength where I've always been. It's in the memories, the battles we fought with every
Holy.
moment a lesson is taught. So raise your fists, let's make it loud.
And you will hit it.
Our story
It's already shaken from your Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck, man.
through the joy and the pains. Get ready.
Holy fuck.
As you grab it off the ground and slam it onto the other ground and lift your arm back, you still have Well, as a matter of fact, that's like a real tasty looking ham hock of a leg you got there. And
I'm just
the
gonna
wolf is on the ground.
Throw the
Screaming in
leg
pain.
back into the bus. It's just a leg hurtles into the bus at this point.
No, don't. It's gonna go
No!
fetch it.
Is it? I mean, it's got one leg. I'm just gonna step back with a little bit of my movement. Just lean in. I ripped off its leg.
We saw that!
Back. That's my turn.
Okay. It is my turn. Yes. A woman steps out. She's very hard to see, probably for you at this distance, based off where you are. No, she is just on the edge of your vision, coming out of the blizzard, walking very angrily in your direction. Comes, well, one of those little Red Riding Hood people. One eye flashing, clearly something cyberized going on outside of your knowledge and pay. But this red, almost fox of a woman comes out angrily, storming your way. She's screaming something, but you can't make it out. She's speaking a language you're not familiar with.
Sorry, any of them. Nope.
Barely knows English, this guy.
This one is going to start heading your way. Breathe. Sounds of more and more wolves come out of woodwork. Just moving quickly for them. Those drugs are already in the system, so people scream as you see through the blizzard another wolf just come charging your direction, foaming at the mouth, red cyber eyes.
Hey, Crank, there's quite a few of them. You want to get in your tank?
Yeah, sure.
Tank's not really known for its precision accuracy.
Yeah, there are a lot of civilians here, to be fair. I don't know how smart it is to get in the tank right now.
They knew what they were signing up for when they came to fucking Nightfest, okay?
Yeah.
Out of the blizzard, walking on hind legs, walking, not running like the rest of the wolves, comes out this one that howls and points at you, Skull, and says in a very gruddy voice, "It's the green one!"
Pardon?
One more
Crank.
time!
Crank, you're up.
Okay, yeah. Crank is gonna step out the truck, and he sees a bunch of wolves running around. Wait. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the DV calculation is off. Because it says DV20 on the wolves, but they are in my optimal range, I think. Yeah. It's a bit weird. But I wanna pull out my minigun and start shooting at... let's go with this one.
Do you have the right weapon equipped?
Yep. I only have my Helix.
Wait. Oh well.
The only weapon he has is a minigun.
Yeah. That I can shoot for 2 rounds and then I'm done.
Yeah, well,
Well, anyway, I'm gonna shoot. Gonna put some luck into that, because why not?
The one all the way back here,
Plus
huh?
twos.
you got +2s.
Oh yeah, how many +2s do we have?
14.
14. You know what? I'm gonna use 2 of them. I wanna really fuck that one up.
Might as well.
Okay. I think
That's a hit.
that's
Well, damage.
also 5 above, which means I get the full multiplier.
Yep.
Yes, auto fire.
Now this is gonna be fun.
Yes,
That's 45
auto-fire.
damage.
Good.
We have to see if it goes through the armor first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have light armor jack on of 46. So
Sure.
Okay.
he's got a t-shirt on.
That
Got a t-shirt on.
T-shirt on
He's
like
wearing a
46.
baseball cap.
okay, and then I'm also gonna.
It hits its fur and hide, but clearly there is some kind of armor on it, as it does block part of the damage.
And then I'm gonna start moving towards my tank.
Is that all you move it?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Unsigned.
The dog that's currently in front of us, still alive, right?
Yes.
How seriously wounded does it? Well, how badly wounded does it look at a glance from a
Well, it's
non-medical
missing a
expert's
leg.
point of view? It's missing a
Yeah,
leg.
To say it's a dog is an understatement. These are humans sculpted into this. So
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
say he's missing a leg,
It's
It's a big deal. With Unsigned's new melee weapon, is there a maximum range to the retrieval of it? Would he know?
I mean, there is one. Whether or not you read the stuff on it, no. But yes, there is a maximum retrieval range that.
Okay. You know what? Well, Unsigned. Yeah, he's just going to. Is he right at the end of the initiative order, or is the wolf at the end?
There's still Steel's at the end
Okay,
because
so
the manager don't care. The manager cares less than you.
It's not that I don't care. It's just that I trust the people around me. You know what I mean?
I'm just
Better,
asking in
better.
terms of held action for that wolf because he's next, isn't he?
The one
Cool.
directly
So
in front of you.
Unsigned is basically going to hover. He reaches into his pockets and pulls out what looks like just 2 handles with nothing on it. But then, with the depressing of a button or the pulling of a trigger, more accurately, 2 semicircular blades unfold out until effectively he's holding a chakram in each hand, and then he basically kneels down, squinting in the snow and looking incredibly uncomfortable the whole weather, as he tells the cyberwolf, "Leave now. I don't want to have to kill you." And then basically, if the wolf does anything other than leave, he's going to attack it with the melee weapons.
Then roll me your attacks, please.
Okay, that was easy. Number 1. Ooh, I think I might accidentally be doing it at ranged. I don't know if I necessarily have a melee profile for it. Oh, it's still
You
running
hit.
against athletics, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Correct. You hit.
Cool, and I'll do the second one. Now let's do damage together.
You only hit the first one.
Cool. 1 set of damage. Ooh. And it's melee, so it's ignoring half armor.
Uh huh.
Yeah, basically, as the wolf goes to stand up, he just buries his neck into the back of a very, very perfectly curved blade.
It howls in pain, clearly being motivated by other things. And as you kind of hit in that region, go ahead and give me a quick perception check at a -2.
Yeah, regular perception, yes.
Yes.
Cool. Not good.
Is that a fancy new neural port in the back of his neck?
Oh shit! Okay. Unsigned quickly looks up to Scorn and the others. Bring this one inside. I'm going to try and get into it.
Yeah, just put it next to the leg you took off.
You want this one
Enter.
inside?
It's connected to the. It's wirelessly connected to something. I might be able to take down the whole pack.
Does it need to be alive?
Yes.
On the side, you hit it, it snaps back.
Oh yeah.
Razor, Cyberjaw, motorized teeth grinding as it
I'm
comes
assuming-
snapping at you. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to evade, that's fine. But if you know,
I feel like evading.
I'm going to use a +2.
Two of these.
Yikes.
That's Unsigned losing today.
All right, there's plenty of band members left.
Yeah.
I'm re-rolling that.
Re-rolling it?
I don't see how him biting you gives you a collapsed lung.
If he's got big enough jaws that he can get around the shit.
Well,
Right, well,
That sounds better.
let's go with that one then.
That makes more sense.
Oh
That-
shit! This
also
this is going to be the most important 50-50 of the game. Is it on a 1? Okay, on evens, it's the arm that has the cyber deck on it, and on odds, it isn't. Oh, good. Okay. The character isn't immediately muted. We're good.
With a chomp, you feel lopsided as literally your arm is just. It's gone. It's literally in the dog's
yeah.
mouth.
Unsigned absolutely wasn't taking this seriously. He was basically just like conversationally looking. I'm like, look, we need to take this inside. And then he just like pauses in shock as like eventually his body catches up to him and looks down, and then his face goes pale for more than one reason, more pale than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Bad dog. Drop.
Bad dog, dude.
Doc, you're up.
Yeah, I see Unsigned's arm get bit off, and I shoot that dog.
Shoot that
An
fucking
easy
dog.
turn on my part. I'm gonna shoot the dog that's got his arm in his mouth.
Why would you do that? It's a very nice looking and very friendly dog. I don't understand
Yeah,
why you
I don't
would
know,
want to shoot it.
man. Weird, I know. Weird, I know. I'm gonna. Let me just.
Nice.
That's a 30, baby. Huge. Rolling damage. Look, I'm so fast at this.
Nice. What's going on today? What the fuck?
Wait, oh, can you just turn the cheats off? I think you left them on from last game.
Oh, God.
My dog.
It makes a very high pitched yip sound as it now bleeding organ matter, biofluids, and just exposed bits of cyberware as it collapses, still trying to fight and move beyond reckoning through the pain and clear damage of mutilation that is being heard in just these 3 seconds. Scorn, you're up.
Yeah, he basically just bit Unsigned and then like 5 people all at once shot him.
Yeah.
Still on the
Like,
dog.
with this shove. Unsigned isn't actually responding.
I snap
he's in
out
shock.
into the open like that. Right, get more of them. Get one of the girls. Look, focus.
I will move
Mhm.
first. This dog's looking pretty.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is.
I have a feeling these things aren't going to die particularly easily, though. Side is still pretty fucked up.
Oh, I only lost half of my HP in one hit. Don't know what you're talking about.
I think, for the sake of this, because the others are still coming in as well, I'm going to do some more damage to this one just to try and make sure it stays down, you know? So he's just going to look at Unsigned, who is not answering, and look back and just grab the dog and just start punching it in the nose. Just shouting, bad dog, drop! As he does so. Sorry, I've got too many things open. It always takes me a second to find where I'm meant to roll. First one.
That's a hit.
Second one. Ooh.
Oh, you hit it once. See, I turned the cheese off.
Yeah,
Turn the
thanks,
cheese
mate.
off.
Appreciate it.
You know, I haven't got a chance to do really damage to you in like 20 sessions, so I wanted to make sure today I at least did something impactful to you.
Good choice.
Last time you decided to do that, a character died.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know
Does
that
he get
guy
another
either.
injury?
Yep, I am trying to roll that up.
Face.
As you're holding on to it to keep it in a position to hit it, you hold too tightly and just crunch as you, got a broken arm.
And I am going to move just a little bit up, just to try and position myself. I don't know, to protect Unsighted a little bit more, as much as I can. But that's my turn. 2 attacks. Movement.
Understood. Next up, we have Little Red. We just take care. The one clearly shouting, coming closer.
Can we hear what she's saying yet, or is it still just...
Can any of you speak Bulgarian?
No.
I think I can.
Can I? I don't know. I got Russian, and I got English. I
Don't
got
you even
English.
start.
Yeah, let's not
Don't
go
you
down
even
that rabbit hole.
European? I don't know, man.
Yeah, same language, bro.
Same language.
But she comes forward shouting, screaming in her very scantily clad outfit. Pointing, yelling, screaming, and from pretty much out of a pop-up holster out of her, just above where her pantyhose stops, she pulls a very elaborate-looking pistol, aims, and will begin to fire.
What'd you do to piss off this one, big guy? You gotta start calling him back, or don't call him at all.
Unfollow.
Crank, you're being shot at.
Oh no.
Me?
You shot her with a fucking helix, buddy. Yeah, she be shot at.
Wait, no, I didn't shoot her. I shot this guy, right?
Well, you shot her dog, and that's
Yeah.
what matters.
I mean, that's close enough, yeah.
Well,
Well, I want to use another +2 on my evasion roll.
Okay, cool.
Please. Oh no, it's not a good roll.
I am also, Ty's a heads up, I'm also going to use 2 of those +2s.
Oh no.
On it.
Thank you.
I was gonna say something, but then I remember Crank has intelligence of 2, so.
Yeah.
Come on. I would like this to work correctly. Thank you.
Thank you, Zen.
Oh no. Oh, what?
Pistol.
As a
Nice.
bullet pings off your head.
Oh, yeesh.
Oh no, 4 damage. That's so bad.
My big, strong, tough boys. My big, strong, tough guys.
Armor piercing as well.
Oh, great, she's got a 3516. Of course she does. Alright.
Another wolf comes charging up to you and tries to bite on you, very much like the last one did.
Alright. Ah, shit. Another one. Alright. Attempt to evade.
There we go. Much better.
It is not 4 over, but
Still, it managed to come up with an event, and that is all it can technically do this round. The last one, brutally speaking, starts, keeps coming closer. Eat the orc! Crank.
I'm gonna, Crank's gonna, wait, let me maybe go a bit further, and then maybe even a bit more. And then start shooting at the little Red Riding Hood over there. With his Tsunami Arms Helix. I'm gonna use 2 +2s on that. Okay.
I'll use a +2. Actually, no, I'll use 2 +2s.
Oh my fucking god. What?
She moves fast, completely out of the way. As she spins around, flashing her tail and kind of flipping her off, you can see her spines completely in glow as the Karishnikov, the Sandevastine she has inside of her, just flaring as she moves.
Everyone's getting them
what?
now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm moving towards my tank.
As you, Doc, as you're watching this all go down, just do me a favor and give me a streetwise check, please.
I'd love to. I would love to.
Unsigned.
Fine.
Yeah, so Unsigned kind of slams into the back of the bus, to the side of the bus, sorry, for a second. And his left arm weakly claws at where his right arm should be.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a kind of low gasp of a swallow. His eyes suddenly snap back into focus, and then he basically tries to grab this wolf by the back of the neck and just shove a Neuroport into it.
Gonna shove a what into it?
He's going to try and interface with it.
Oh,
He's just going
okay.
to plug his dick in.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me the interface check as you do this.
Shall do. How much luck we got? 7. I'm going to use 1.
Phase 15. As you plug right into this, you notice a few things very quickly. One, there's 8 networks connected to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
All like in sync and working together, almost like bridged or piggybacked, connected off through these neural ports.
Yeah.
And this one isn't so. This one's sending more like observation signals back, but mainly receiving signals into it. But you are there. You are in a neural port. As an FYI, there is no black ice in this. The black ice is literally the dangerous thing in front of you that most people don't expect an Omega frame to throw the puppy around like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Are there any? I'll save you the effort. He's going to go right to the bottom floor of whatever the hell's here.
okay.
He's going to ignore everything else apart from getting to the bottom floor.
There's only 3 floors here.
Perfect. Once he's down there, he is going to try and write a virus that basically is the digital equivalent of a flashbang. He's going to make every single thing transmit on every single frequency it can at overclocked, unsafe levels so it burns itself out. All of the wireless receivers and senders, basically.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll for that, or?
I am going to need that is going I mean, that should take about...
It's quick, but not more. I'd say it's like probably a full turn.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
That's something is about 2 on it. But you're not trying to do this stealthy or anything else, so...
No, he's just trying to shut this whole thing down immediately.
Absolutely fine. As you begin to work on that, and go ahead and give me the virus roll for that. 2 of the networks, almost like as you're connected to them, you can almost feel like their gaze and perception as they're basically the inbound signals to this. Very much gain awareness as you start to make heads or tails as you start writing the code what's going on. There's 6 werewolves here being controlled by 2 people through their neural ports.
Cool. And they're all connected, yeah?
Yep.
So hopefully if this works, it will at least disconnect the other wolves. Whether that will do, we don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Unsigned kind of half mutters out as he's coughing out blood. 6 more wolves! Then goes for the biggest virus of all time, and he's going to use 4 of those +2s for it.
Beautiful work.
Sure, you don't want to just take all 6 of this?
Okay, he uses all 6 of those +2s, I guess.
There we go, my man. There we go.
Because I can. There you go.
26 in the face.
That's very
Very good.
The DV was 27. Damn it.
It's just so close, so fucking close. You write this program so well. If you want to turn this virus into a net-based attack later, we can talk about this after stream.
Okay. For
I
the
will
time
allow
being,
you with how
we'll
well you did this.
Yeah, for the time being, what we'll say is that it also self-replicates itself across the network. So it's not just this one drowning the others in noise. It sends a signal that then makes the other members of the pack start transmitting the same thing, if you get me.
Okay, I'm going to need a luck check, though, from inside.
A luck check. Yes, I think I might be find out what's about to happen to me. Oh!
Nice!
Easy!
Nice.
Rolling like fire, baby.
Steel, you're up. What's Doc doing?
I don't
That's
know,
like the blow
man.
himself up.
I don't know.
Is unsigned like I constantly say in these situations, he's keeping his head on a swivel and making sure, like, taking care of the worst possible situation in one instance. Is unsigned dying? Like,
I
dude
wouldn't say
does
he
not
looks
have
like
an
it.
arm.
He looks like he's
Okay.
panting on top of an unconscious wolf. I would say.
Not a great look. Not a great look, regardless if he's dying or not. I got drugs on me, man. You know, that's my whole thing. Can I hit him with something that's gonna stabilize him a little bit?
Okay, so in truth, yeah, he's missing an arm. He's not bleeding out because that's not really a thing in Red. In terms of hit points, he's at 50%. He's fine.
Okay.
And I know that sounds fucked up in the world of like, but the guy's missing an arm. He's fine.
He just got his
I
arm
don't
ripped
think
off.
he's kind of chilling.
He's
Yeah.
actually just doing fine. He's taking a little bit of a setback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one.
Yeah, like he's clearly in pain and he's clearly showing that. And yeah, there's probably bits of blood drip and everything else. I don't want to devalue that. But by
Sure.
the Reddit rule system, no, it's not like, well, he's losing 6 hit points a turn.
Yeah, in terms of the fight, he's fine. In terms of his overall well-being, he's awful. But
Yeah, he's there. Okay, perfect.
in terms of the fight, he's fine.
I guess I don't know. And big guy here, he's already tearing into one of these other wolves here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't actually attacked the other one. Have I attacked the other one?
Not yet.
No, yeah. So there's a full healthy wolf next to me.
Gotcha. Can I move towards
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna kind of be either to his side or behind him, right?
Mhm.
The wind's rushing and stuff. How does
It's
it work?
cold.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cold. And Riding Hood are they still making their way towards us, or have they stopped walking? Are they like yelling at us still? Like, I know we're in the middle of being torn to pieces.
They
by
are
wolves.
halfway across the street, brandishing a Malorian 3516, shooting at Crank.
at my band. All right.
Yeah, 100%.
Full on. So I only have a shotgun. Does my bottom grenade launcher have a better range? Like, probably
I
not.
mean-
huh?
You can select both the weapons and it'll give you the DV.
Uh-huh.
So let's see, you're here.
Oh, I forgot. There's like a whole measure DV thing.
Yeah,
I
if you
got-
right click on
I
yourself.
gotcha. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this.
Oh, dude.
So, combat state, DV measurement, grenade launcher. There it is. Oops. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm not sure. DV, confirm. Do I right click and pull?
Hold
Oh,
left
it was
click and left alt.
click. Left
Or have
click.
the ruler out, one of the two.
Oh, I'm unsure. I'm not doing it properly.
So click on
I'll
the
tell you what I-
ruler on the top left, and then you should get your...
Oh, right, the ruler. Okay. 28 meters.
So that would be a DV-17 you have to beat. If you were like 2 squares closer to her, you'd only have to beat a 15, so 16 or higher to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm doing, it's a little ballsy, but I think it's been a long day, and he's sort of tired of like all this shit that's happening. He's gonna match her level of like pissed offness and be yelling in English like, "Take the fucking dogs off right now, or they all go up. We can talk about this, but I'm pissed off now." It's like, just like trudging in snow, like fucking whipping shit around it, but brandishing his fucking long arm. I don't know if there's a role to intimidate or something along those lines, right? But I'm trying to get her to the fucking table, right? Let's talk about this like fucking people, not animals.
Face down?
I mean, if you want to roll face down, I'll absolutely allow you to roll face down.
Let's face down. I don't know what that is, man. But whatever, dude. Like my steve's against yours, I win, man.
Yeah. So on the left-hand side of your sheet, and you should have, double checking this now. Yes, you have a rep of 5. So just above that, like where your money and IP is, you have a rep of 5. There's that little smiley face there. Click it.
He's an angry face.
Yeah, the angry face.
He's not happy, dude. I want to use a +2. Damn it! No, we don't have any more. Never mind.
I hate them. Does mean not doesn't get to use them there. Whoa!
Dude, matched fucking wits, dude.
Matched fucking wits with a much lower roll. She seems unfazed by your let's fucking talk about this.
Rude.
Do you want to still fire at her though?
Yeah, I'll take a pot shot. I mean, I'm walking towards her. I already
seems
said
not that hard, dude. You should be fine.
Hover over the token, your target, and press T.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you got it targeted. Now you can just roll and fire, please.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
When you roll face down and you lose, doesn't that mean that the loser of the face down, even if it's the initiator of the face down, always has to either step down or take the -2?
Now hold on. That was a tie. And quit asking the teacher for homework, man. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I just wanna.
I thought we were in a band together, brother. What's happening here?
You are technically correct, yes. Because it was a tie, though, I'm not imposing that because there's clearly no winner.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for keeping me honest. I don't know how to get this off. I don't know. You said
that's fine. That's fine.
Closer to her, like a couple of steps. I'm gonna do that, but I'm trying to manage the whole thing.
No, you're good. You can what here?
I still
because that would put you at a better range.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, you have to beat 16, mate.
There we go. Easily done.
Oh, got him!
She tries to bat it out of the way with her tail, but isn't quite successful enough to do it. And the grenade will hit. Please roll damage.
There you go. 10
That's
points.
grenade as well. Nearly got another crit there as well.
Nearly, yeah.
Jeez, yeah, right? Like, the crits in you guys today is just a little bit out of hand, but thank you. Didn't do that for the last encounter. The grenade explodes around her.
Was that an AP grenade?
What kind of grenade was that? Yeah.
I'm a
Double check.
Very good question. I'm sure I know the answer. It just says...
Good. Basic, I think. Basic.
It says armor piercing in the attack.
That is cool. Yeah, I will play another point then. Just make sure that is.
I don't know if this matters. I think the only grenades I gave him were incendiary earlier.
Yeah, they are incendiary grenades.
I would not be surprised if he had some default and he just hasn't got to the incendiaries yet. In the mag, if you get me.
That's correct, because I did give him at least a couple basic ones to start.
Yeah, so he's probably just still got the basic ones loaded and hasn't used the incendiaries yet.
Scoring, you're up.
But is she blown to pieces, man?
Is she
No,
what?
she fucking tanked it like a beast.
She
Yeah.
tanked it.
Yeah, she does not. She doesn't clearly seem to be wearing armor, but you hit her dead on in the ass, and it exploded. And yeah, her clothing's damaged, and some of her skin's ripped up, exposing some cyberware underneath.
This Terminator
tanked
walks
it like
out
a
of the
boss.
flames.
Yeah,
I really want to move and go somewhere else, but I feel like doing that is a death sentence for Unsigned and Doc Nova at this point.
Doc. At this point, seeing what happened with that streetwise wolf, it fucking hits you. You thought it was a myth. You thought it was just people being drunk. Maybe you were too drunk and just didn't take the whole thing seriously. There's levels of badasses in Night City, and some of the top tier ones in the top 20 is a group called the Little Red Riding Hoods. These are actually hired top tier, top 20 assassins in Night City. You've met Little Red Riding Hood and her pack of wolves. She actually is a feared assassin in Night City, and it's only after at this moment, watching her shrug off the grenade, that you really realize who she is. Little Red and her Grim Wolves.
And she's an assassin for hire?
Yes!
I'm sure you can talk it down.
Everybody in the bus! We gotta go. We gotta go.
And it's the top of the round, buddy. You're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the dog with me, and even if we're off, I'm going to wait for the other guys.
I mean,
Let's just
really,
keep
what are
laying
we
into
gonna
this dog.
do? We have
What?
we have a show to play. We can't go anywhere. They're gonna keep us from playing.
What fucking show?
Oh, buddy. Oh, my sweet boy. I mean, fuck. You know, you.
First one, 23.
That's the one in front of you. Fantastic. It is going to try to leap out of the way, but it is not fast enough.
And ooh,
Ooh.
dog, stop distracting me.
Oh,
Oh,
so
nearly.
close.
Oh,
rolls
fucking
today.
close.
Weird rolls.
Oh god damn it!
So close.
Go on, dog. We're getting in the bus.
No.
Doc, keep forcing closer. So I think I'm gonna move a little bit. Stay ahead of Doc. So I'll just move round, but that's me.
Okay. As she comes, no. Better have her go. Yep. Because fuck you, Crank.
Ooh. The tank got scared and ran away.
She comes moving towards you. brandishing one weapon as she begins to pull another one, but she shoots at you once again with a 35-16. Crank, do you
Well,
wish to
sorry, what?
dodge? You're being shot at.
Sorry, I was
Frank,
distracted.
dodge.
I'm dodging. I'm doing my best. Please.
I really should make it a house rule.
No,
I just go
oh.
like, hey, do this.
Yeah,
I wasn't
5
paying
seconds.
attention. You
Have
don't
5
get.
seconds to call evasion.
I'm sorry. I get distracted way too easily. I'm sorry.
I know.
Really sorry.
I'm giving you shit, buddy. I really,
Yeah.
honestly am. Okay.
Oh
And he's
no,
trying to
I'm
kill your
fucked.
second
Oh,
character.
jeez. Is this? This is not on the head. Okay. Okay, I can deal with that.
If she had rolled a 20 with a 6 as an aim shot, I'd be very worried. Oh, here comes the next one.
Wait, she did roll a 23 with a 6 earlier with a name shot on me.
Yes, because I also did use 2+2s.
Yeah,
And 2 points of my luck.
yeah. But
Yeah,
she
he's
did
going
do
for-
that.
He's trying to go for the GM bullshit tactic. I like it.
Well, you know what? You guys bring it out of me, okay?
No,
What can I say?
I'm approving. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Welcome.
This one comes up swiping with its massive cyber claws. Built-in wolvers with mono ages swinging at you left and right. Scorn.
Evade. Was that 2 attacks there?
2 attacks.
First one.
Dodge the first one. Very nice.
Ooh.
And you dodge the second one. Unlike the last 2 dogs, this one seems to be almost on your pay grade.
Go the fuck away.
Six, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. As you're trying to move up your tank, one of the other wolves comes running, leaping on top of it, towering over you at Crank, roaring in your direction.
What? I don't like that.
No, me either.
Doc, behind you, you hear a growl.
Huh? Behind me?
As you turn, massive roaring combat jaw comes chomping at you. Give me an evasion check, please.
Sure. I should have stayed in the fucking bus, dude.
Edgar in the bus, watching all of this, door wide open, sipping his tea.
Didn't you guys say like 30 minutes ago that we should all go back into the truck?
I definitely said that.
I don't have a
100%
ton since then.
said that. But it's, it's a thing where you guys don't listen to the band manager. One away, you son of a bitch.
I know. There's a chomp, a rip of your jacket, your clothing, in fact, and the twinge of blood and pain as it comes ripping across your skin. But hey, you're lucky. Last person you watched this happen to, they lost an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be complaining.
I always try to look on the bright side of things.
Crank, you're up, buddy.
Can I try to get past the werewolf into my tank?
Well, yes, hypothetically, you did lock the hatch,
Yes.
or did you leave it unlocked?
I think I locked it, yeah.
Pretty sure you did. So
I do have the key though.
you do, yes. It will take a complete action though to unlock, spin the thing, and open that up. It will leave you on top of your tank.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the it's a locked military hatch. They're not
Yeah.
designed to quickly swing open in 3 seconds.
I mean, not like I have much of a choice.
Well, you do, but
I could run back to the truck, but then, I'd have to leave my tank behind, and I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I can probably take one round of being chewed on by a fucking werewolf, hopefully.
okay.
I should have taken some coke before we started. Fuck.
He's off.
These two things real quick. Do that right back here if I need to. Put you, right there.
Oh no, that's one of the big ones. Oh no. Oh, this is not good.
Do you still go for the hatch?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
I don't want to lose another character, but, I have to do it.
Beautiful dance.
Frank loves his tank. He's not gonna leave it behind for some wolves to chew on.
Unsigned. So focused on the virus, so focused on what you're doing, oblivious to what's going on. You get the virus completed and literally send this thing off and don't even realize that 3 seconds ago the body you're in died.
The virus won't work then, probably.
Okay. For whether it be the luck of your code, maybe you're the one keeping the last bit of signal flickering in this.
Yeah, okay. So,
What's to say? Somehow, though, by the luck of the devil, you finish the virus and hit send and it goes.
yeah, I imagine, he looks around him in virtual space and everything's completely dark. And it's around that point he realizes just how much by electricity he's supplying through his own port in order to keep this whole thing running. Because he's just been singularly focused and he doesn't even remember actually upping the voltage, yet it's somehow happened. With a jerk, he pulls himself out.
I am going to need you, though, to roll me a d6 plus 2 and take that in humanity loss for literally being in the dying conscious of someone.
Yeah, he now knows what it's like to die, which is
yes.
That's a thing.
Sick,
D6
sick.
plus 2, yeah?
D6 plus 2.
Don't worry, they got drugs here that'll fix that. You just gotta win in a carnival game.
Cool. And then with that, he's gasping back to reality, falling onto his back. And then as the puddle of blood starts to melt the snow, he starts scrabbling himself back into the bus. But not before I feel like he's done quite a lot, so he's just going to throw one dagger.
You only have one. The other one is technically on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So he throws the other one at this one up here. One throw coming up. There you go. Don't know if
Sorry,
they're all
which one did you
evade.
target?
The one north of Scorn.
Ah, thank you.
He's good.
It will dodge.
Yeah, and then he's heading inside.
Doc,
Yes.
you're up.
Am I being hounded still? Pun intended. Like, am I being grappled in some capacity?
Oh, you're not grappled. No, it took a bite at you. It did not succeed by enough for bonus things, but you still have a wolf on your ass. Yes.
Okay. And
Figurative.
the flashbang virus, right? Does that pop off immediately, or is there like a moment for it to go?
Oh, it's going to take just a moment.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's technically in effect right now. You're going to see the effect though at the start of next round.
It's happening. It's just their brains haven't melted yet.
Okay. All right. I'm my action is twofold. I'm going to put my shotgun underneath the jaw of this wolf that is biting me, and I'm going to pull the trigger. And then I'm gonna try and make it back to the bus. I'm trying, and then I'm out of here, dude. Because I don't think he knows what to do in this situation, right? Like he realizes that we're probably way out of our league here against these folks, but he has trust in his compadres, you know.
Understood. Go ahead, make that attack roll. Are you actually going for the head, or are you just flavored going for the head?
Well, I imagine, right? Like, there's this back and forth. He kind of grabs him by the arm, and he's like, ah, you know, like in the moment as it's happening, you know.
It's not a name shot though.
Thank you. That's why I'm
It's
just
just
making sure. Yeah.
Sorry,
No, it's fine. You're good.
There are
Go ahead,
rules
roll.
for this shit, man. What does a name
No.
shot do? It just increases
-8. It's a -8 to your attack to hit.
Jesus.
Not damage, just like it's a way harder shot. However,
-8.
it like if you hit somebody a called shot to the head, whatever damage you do that goes through the armor is doubled.
Okay. All right. And there's no +2s yet.
No,
there's
none.
no plus
None.
2s.
As soon as we get done with this, we're going to break those. So
My professional advice would be don't risk it without +2s if the dog can evade.
Mhm.
Okay, I love professional advice. If anything,
Wait, I'm not professional.
Alright.
I get paid to do this.
Oh look, Prepper
We have
Jack.
2 +2s.
Oh
Three.
shit! Oh, would you
Prepper
look
Jack
at that?
eating-
Oh,
I'm making an aim shot towards the head, baby.
you've got 4 to use. So
I'll
Prepper
take
Jack is
all
refunded.
4,
the
please.
cost.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Oh
Jag.
shit! The dog doesn't like it.
They better not, dude. They're not gonna like it at all.
Oh yeah,
Apparently,
really
we've also
fucking up
teleported into the sky as
Og's
well.
background.
Attack. There we go.
Do I add the modifiers there, or are we just gonna add it after the fact here?
Wow.
Have you declared? Have you put aim shot into the console? It's not just do it as a regular shot.
A raw, bad sleep, stressed, smoked arm, darkness.
Under your initial where you click actually the roll, there's an aim thing to toggle.
Ah, there we go. Okay,
There you go. Now you just make that
Aim.
roll.
head,
Also,
And then
add
put
on.
+8 to the modifier in it as well.
Yeah.
and then +8 to the modifier. Do I do that in the roller here?
Yes,
Yeah,
you do that
roll
with
it.
roller.
There's a little window called mods.
In the additional modifiers, just put 8 and then you're good to go.
And you're shooting at the wolf here, correct?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yes,
shooting at the
press
one
T.
that took a bite on me.
Press T over the wolf before you roll, so that way you're targeting the right thing,
Oh
please.
my god, it's like working in a factory around here. Jesus,
It is, yes. I constantly reminding people stuff. Read
It's
the
almost like
safety
we're
briefing.
in some kind of foundry, maybe.
Yeah, almost as if.
I've seen you
Ah.
play top. You got this. This is
Yeah,
easier
yeah,
than
yeah.
that, you know?
There are not enough people yelling at me. That's truly what's happening. I don't
Do you
know
want
how to.
mod here?
I don't know how to add the +2s to it. We'll just do it after
The
fact, yeah?
initial, when we told you to do the additional modifier of an 8, that's what it was.
I got you. Just roll.
Okay,
It's
all right.
Press the roll button.
Yeah, baby,
Nice.
huge.
Oh, well, maybe.
Okay,
Not
so,
that huge.
hold
but-
on. With +8 though on top of that, 'cause
Okay,
you
that's
didn't add in the +8.
Then we get.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's technically at a
Okay.
27, which will hit to the head. Please roll damage.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Roll good.
Yeah, it's now your time that you matter.
there's a 6. Roll
That was not
3
good
ones.
damage.
Asshole, dude.
Oh, no.
So many ones, man.
So many ones.
I'm so sorry.
Victory from the jaws. Of
Oh, Jesus.
Rolling defeat from the jaws of victory here.
Yes. As you hit it squarely in the head, it peels away the actual fur around it. You see plated cyber skull underneath.
He looks down at his fucking shotgun. What the fuck is this for? Like,
Gordon just looks down at you. Get in the bus.
Holy fuck, that's so
And
disrespectful.
on that point, we are going to call break time.
Okay.
Chat, I hope you guys have been having fun. I hope you guys are interested and curious where things are going. Please go stretch your legs, grab yourself a drink, get yourself a refill, maybe a little bit more popcorn. Tune in back in about 10 minutes
Oh, fucking
as
kills
we're going to go to
popcorn.
break. Thank you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you then. And we are back with the second half of Runner's Rise. Hopefully you got something to drink, maybe made some popcorn, get something to drink. Whatever the case may be, maybe took that stretch, but back to the top of the initiative order. Score, you're up, but you notice a lot of the wolves shriek in pain and drop to the ground. Allow me to mark these all prone real quick. And the last one was still back over there. Awesome. The only, that was the only one. There you go. The one in front of you drops, howls, eyes flickering digital nonsense as it twitches and writhes.
All right, hang on. Shit. All right, so he takes a scan.
Doc, you didn't get to finish your movement. You
Yeah,
said you're going to move back into the van. Go ahead, please do that now.
the van. Can you move my guy? I don't know how to do it right now. I don't. I
That's
have,
cool. I got you. I got you. Always
It's
ask.
because you have the ruler selected on the top left.
I
You need
know
to
how
click
do I
on
unselect the ruler?
click on the four boxes. The four corners to reselect your dude. There's a symbol of a person. To the right, the symbol of the person is the
Yes,
select
4
tokens,
buttons.
then.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I can do it now. Thank you.
Okay.
Got you. Got you.
I don't know if these things are getting back up, but with Doc and Unsigned gone, I feel like I can move a little bit more. So,
Really?
what? Anyway,
I like that you check your surroundings before you go, big guy. This is huge stuff. This is good.
so I am just going to watch them drop, giggle a little bit, and then leap out of the way of them. Oh,
Where are you trying to go?
over here.
Oh, fantastic.
Just with a jumping punch as I go, like a flying elbow attempt.
She tosses the agent in her hand and will go to dodge.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'll give you damage for the first one.
Oh my god, glorious.
And then as I land, I'm just gonna spin back for a nice back elbow attempt.
Oh, so close.
And then I'm going to move with the rest of my movement as I just keep moving past this. That's my turn.
You have to stop right in front of my tank.
You'll be
Are you-
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, tanks can turn on the spot, so it's okay.
Yeah. Can they?
Yes,
Yeah, you just
that's how
back,
tanks
pull
work, you know?
back and-
That's like their thing. Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Guess I didn't. I guess I wasn't really thinking about tanks that much. I don't know.
Do you
how
not
tanks
think
work.
about tanks at least once a day? Because
I
tanks are
don't. I don't. That's
really
not.
not. Wow.
It's not that close to my.
It's
mind.
weird,
Now
right,
that I know
guys?
this-
Like
What I'm
tanks, you think a lot about them, right?
Mhm.
Scored. Her, the arm that she tossed the agent out of, she levels at you. It splits apart, and out of her cyber arm comes out a pop-up shotgun. You hear the resounding as it fires in your direction.
Evade.
Yes.
You are on fire today, man, and not in like me hitting you with incendiary.
Yeah. This is the first time we've seen Gorn on screen on the screen do wicked martial arts. This guy knows how to do martial arts. He's doing backflips and stuff. Like this is a giant green man doing flips and stuff.
And she's going to forego her action and shoot you with the 35-16 as well. Go ahead and give me another evasion if you wish.
I mean, I will try, but I don't think.
Oh.
That one is going to land its mark.
Oh.
There's a leap, and this motherfucker lands, coming down, swiping with both of its cyber claws at you. Score.
Hey. Ooh. First one. That is 12 above, which is a special counter.
Yes, it is.
God.
On the first one.
Oh, we got some martial arts, have we?
We got some special martial arts in play here, yes.
Ooh.
I said DV. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't expect this to come up, so I forgot what the special counter did. Oh, so it's the same. Okay, so it's the same, but I can target the head with a teep kick.
Mm-hmm.
Kick.
Right, I
As it
believe you
lands.
still have to make that an actual attack, though. Or does that? I still believe you have to make a martial arts maneuver check for that, though. Is what I'm saying.
Alright, do it.
Do it.
Okay, athletics.
Teeth
Yes.
hit. Teeth hit.
Do I get to make an athletics back on that?
You
Or-
succeed on what part? You succeed on the DV, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to get knocked down, but I'm still going to take the hit. If I understand that correctly.
Correct, yeah.
Go ahead. All right, so go ahead and give me that.
Well, it's just more ablation.
But that
That's
is to the
wrong
head.
target. Yeah, right, but that's not also the little red. That's also to the eye.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So that's 50. I got you. Don't even worry about
That's
it.
also not head damage.
Which I'm going to calculate because it's got a head armor of 13, so 2 is going to get through. Oh wait, that's martial arts. So
It ignores
6.
half, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 9 that's got to get through. Doubled is 18.
Yes.
It's still
And then I need to roll evasion on the second attack.
Yes, please. Try to keep this moving.
20.
Oh no! It's new and it's fancy.
There we go.
That one
that
is
will
going
hit.
to hit. And let me deal that to you. And Scorn takes 8. As this one comes landing in front of you. Craig, the one right next to you, snarling about to attack, its eyes start flickering and flashing, and it hits the ground, and it's convulsing and twitching almost like it's having a seizure.
Well, this just makes it easier to get into the fucking tank. So I'm gonna get into the tank. Can I?
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I don't think Krang understands that you did that, but I do, and I thank you.
All right, you spend your
can
action last round to open up the hatch. If you have it open, you can slide on in. Can you?
Sorry, I used my last action to open it up, so I can enter it, right?
Yes.
Is that already a full action, or can I just get in and also close it?
You can get in. Closing it is what I would classify as an action because of taking the time to lock the hatch.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get in and close the hatch, and if I can start driving the tank, if I still need to launch it up, that's also okay.
Cool, that's fine. I just go ahead and roll me a d10 real quick.
Okay. Just a d10. Is it a luck check?
Understood, thank you. Unsigned.
That's a non-answer.
Uh, going to check some lines real quick. What's happening with this wolfie over here? This one.
It's on the ground, seizuring and convulsing. It appears to be
Cool.
being affected by your virus.
Cool. And Signs is going to go to the door of the bus.
Mhm.
Hold out his hands and activate the magnets.
Singular.
And activate, I'm sorry, your what?
The magnets.
It will pull back both your shurikens. Your
Chakrams,
throw.
yes.
chakra.
They
Thank
shiver on the ground. One of them pulls itself out the side of the dog. And the other one was just uselessly on the ground and zips by. They were
you. Yeah, from your severed hand, severed arm, yes.
Thankfully... Oh, that's a good point. Well, I guess we never really specified where the hell the magnet's kept, so... I'll have it on the left arm for now. I'll make the left arm just completely important to everything that he does. Yeah, so he holds his arm up and both of them... Just before the impact, the blades retract, so it's just a pair of handles that just slaps into his arm. They, close enough to the slots. And he puts them back in his pocket, takes a step back inside. But they look towards Doc Nova.
As you're doing so, a drone fighting the storm is beginning to land in front of the...
He pulls it inside the bus.
Understood.
Poor little drone. Does it have a Factorio conveyor belt on it? Almost looks like it. I don't know.
Doc!
Yes.
Severed, lost an arm, be damned. Unsigned's definitely going to get his workout in today. He comes lugging in what appears to be some kind of armor box.
An armor box?
Yes.
Not get here. Do you need help with that? Looks like you could use a hand.
Yeah, Unsigned is literally trying to pull a drone in with one hand, without getting his arm sliced off by the motors.
He's looking around, holding the part where he got bit. Come on! I throw my weight in the operation and try and pull the shit in here.
Okay, and you guys can get the box inside. It's one of many drones fighting the storm that are, actually heading your guys' way.
More presents?
Yes.
What? Boy, opportune. It kind of looks around again, is unaware of how things are being projected, probably through his own head, right? Because he has his own sort of SimSense rig that he records shit on. So, just like, thank you. Well, let's see what we got. Right? What do we end up getting?
I'll get to that in just a second because time per round.
Okay, sure.
Scorn, you're up. Oh, sorry. Crank, You bring
Yes.
the tank to life, which of course brings you to the top of the initiative.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do?
I wanna run over these two prone werewolves. Turn them into tread lubricant under the
Sure,
weight.
that's what you want to do. 100%. I mean, you bring this thing to life, and you can totally move this.
Yeah.
Please, how you moving, man?
I need to try to control this fucking tank. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Ah, Jesus. This is a hard thing to control.
Uh-huh.
About yeah. I don't know how. As I said, I'm not super sure how
That's
far.
as far. Stop. Go back one.
Yeah.
That's as far as you can get this round.
Okay.
It's a tank. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
makes
not
sense.
you know
Yeah, it's not super
open
fast, yeah.
road fast. But both of them on the ground. That one that you're rolling over. Well, that one was already dead, but
The two other ones, not the. That's holy fuck! That's a lot of D10.
how much does a tank weigh?
A lot.
Okay, if you were to get run over by a tank, do you just say a person's dead, or do you at least want to roll an arbitrary number for damage?
You need to roll a funny number. It's part of the game.
All right, I have to roll a bunch of dice. That's part of the game. Don't accept the system.
You got two tens. Is that a critical?
It is a critical, yes.
Let's go then. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is I love having a tank. I love it a lot. It's really cool. It was a good choice to make a character that has a tank.
Yeah.
Scorn, you're up.
He's just watching the tank like, oh fuck. And we'll turn his attention back to the wolf. And proper combat stance now. And we'll try and bring the elbow. Bring this guy to the cover. Love that.
That will hit. There comes the crits again.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Beautiful.
Just as he's watching the tank, he just goes, tricked you. And with the second one, he's going to attempt to, like, not actually mechanically grab him, but grab him and just headbutt. Good. Just off. We'll move over. Oh, actually. Fuck it. I'm gonna be cheering. I go for that. I'm not really paying much attention, hence why he just about like pulls back enough so it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna run, jump.
Athletics check, please. Oh yeah, totally. You jump on top of the moving tank.
And sort of, climb, jump, whatever, however I can get up there, and just get on top of the tank. Fuck yeah, tank!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay.
Eloquent as always. Truly says what everybody's thinking.
She's definitely not amused.
Not
Maybe
entertained.
she should have better cybersecurity. Just saying.
She takes a pop shot at your head. And begins to move back away from the tank.
Are we following?
You just hear Squad's foot like pound on the roof, which is a clear sign of like, it's getting away.
We lost your stream.
Ah.
Oh, Steelers in the fucking GM thing now.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
congratulations,
And now
Steel.
it's time for my game. The Battle of the Bands happens, and it's fantastic. All of a sudden, everybody gets guitars. Okay, well.
Not too late. It's over now.
Anyways, back to our scheduled program.
You will die.
The cyber wolf that was atop the tank, no, because of its seizures, everything tumbles off
Yeah, makes sense.
the tank as you go driving away. Oh, no. Technically should be a 16, which beats a 15. The wolf will come and land on top of this thing. You notice as it lands, even through the storm, it's unlike the rest of one. This one's repairing. The damage is you're watching as almost like some kind of embedded thing. The fur is starting to close back up in places. Bones are snapping back. It is, dare I say, repairing itself, healing. What's that R word people say all the time? Oh yeah, regenerating.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you can't say that on stream, dude.
But it's going to take a snarling snap at you.
Gonna need to heal up quicker than that, dog dick.
If I could do it, how many twos am I going to roll today? That is. Can we turn the hacks back on for me, please?
Can I steal the plus two?
So it's the lingering after
Absolutely, you
effect
can totally do that.
of Einstein's virus, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh. Still in. Trying. Just trying. Go ahead, man. Next one's
Hunch! The motors rev, steam coming out of the sides as it rips into your flesh. And it's actually quite painful.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, let's get it done. Is there a second one coming in?
No, because that attack is only has an one. Unsigned.
No one's at the wheel of this thing yet, right? Hmm. Yeah, unsigned is. I'm assuming we've got like windows all the way along here, right? Oh, all the way along
Yes.
here, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So unsigned's seeing all of this shit going on top of the tank.
That's why I took out
And-
the walls in places so you guys have visibility.
I got you. And we got that drone inside, didn't we?
Mhm.
Cool. With that, he's going to kind of still swaying on his feet because there is still blood just gushing out the stump that is where his arm used to be. He's just going to mutter something about maybe we should drive, and then he's going to collapse onto his side and just very weakly start unpacking the box.
You and Steel inside this box that was dropped off by, your illustrious fans of Runner's Rise is a brightly colored armor, and I mean brightly in terms of brightly. Raven's Hammer would like to thank Red Team for all the wonderful news stories. We would also like to welcome your new tunes and try not to, have you lose too early in the contest. After all, it's bad for ratings to lose that many lives. Here's a gift to hopefully help with that. Now, this is a doc. This is a wonderfully. The fashion sense on this, absolutely amazing. Before I go farther, this is definitely your style. It is a patchwork collage, almost technicolor jacket. It is actually a tech upgrade light armor jacket, but it's in so many different colors and textures and variety. It's almost like this very elaborate peacock suit. It's actually almost impossible to hide in this thing due to the vibrant and clashing natures of all of the vibrant colors on this.
It's perfect.
I will get it. Yeah, you can put it on. It is actually Tech Up Light Armor jacket.
This doesn't really fit your style. He holds it up against unsigned. Just this doesn't really. If you don't mind, I got a tear in the one that I'm
The guy is
wearing.
He's on the ground, half passed out from blood loss. He does not look like he could give any less of a shit. Just take it and drive the bus, please.
Yeah. I mean, have we set up camp here? Is there shit that we're gonna leave back here?
Yes.
Do you want to be eaten by wolves, or have a ripped up camp?
He looks outside and sees the tank rolling and stuff, and it's it's gonna be hard to get the boys in here once they get going. Man.
Back.
We're not gonna just leave them. The bus is gonna be way faster than what the hell's going on out there.
And Unsigned, that's about enough time we have. Unsigned is slumped up against the wall and just gives up trying to.
Doc, as you look outside, the boys with the tank, watch them just drive over two of the seized up werewolves on the ground, just pop,
they're not
pop,
doing that bad.
So you could definitely get if there's armor put on, is there but I mean in terms of converse, the 3-second rounds, is there anything major you're trying to do, or basically just this at the moment?
Let me take a pot shot. I mean.
The
bus driver is on the bus, right?
No, no, he was out doing other things.
Gotcha.
Remember?
Somebody's got to drive the bus. I don't know how to fucking drive this thing, man.
I've got one arm, so what do you want me to do?
I don't know, man. Friendly's still on this thing too, right? Friendly
he's literally almost been staring out one of the windows, drinking his tea, watching, completely just he hasn't been scared. He hasn't been just. It is tea time. He is enjoying his tea.
Would it kill you to help out around here? I'm gonna go turn the bus on, I guess. Then that's my action.
Noted. Go ahead and roll with that drive land vehicle, but don't worry about it because the keys aren't in the ignition.
Oh, cool. Well then,
Probably.
Well then, what am I rolling for?
You're not. It was a oh, by the way, about it. You can't turn the vehicle on.
Great. I don't have an extra set of keys to this fucking thing, man.
Crank.
I'm assuming I probably can't switch to the cannon and also shoot in the same turn, but I'd still like to switch to the cannon and turn it towards the red little riding hood, and just scream through an intercom, "Fuck off, you little red bitch." And again turn the fucking tank cannon in her direction.
Very intimidating.
Extremely intimidating.
It's a big fucking tank cannon.
Now
I hope this is at least somewhat intimidating.
Oh wait,
tank
Craig.
cockpit is.
Wrong
Calling her a
way.
red bitch, maybe not so much. But you know what? We'll live with it.
Wrong lever, Crank.
Okay. You are more than welcome to take that shot. What is your heavy weapon skill?
Oh, it's not good at all.
I need to know the numbers so I can put it into the tank systems.
I don't have a single point in heavy weapons. I just have my 8 in reflexes.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's only got to be close.
Sorry, your minigun isn't a heavy weapon.
No, my minigun is an autofire weapon. I need to use the autofire skill for that.
Oh, right, I got you. Yeah. Ironically. Yeah.
All right, little red. Yeah, little bit right. Yeah, good, right. Little red stares down your tank barrel, and if you want to roll, by all means, go ahead.
It's worth a try.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
I mean, it'll look cool.
It'll look cool. I guess we are trying to get ratings, you know what I mean?
What's rule number 1? Start of substance.
Let's go with the.
See,
let's
look,
go with
we're very
A
stylish.
beautiful one with an absolute
Oh, wait, no.
Come on, please,
Yeah.
no
Please.
shot.
No!
Now, also as a note, because you're trying to hit an individual target and not something big with this kind of thing, you're actually shooting at a minus.
Okay.
This is precision in terms of I need to hit there, not that person. But the round goes literally whizzing by her head. Shocked. She herself shocked by the whole thing. But holds her cool quite well in terms of it. However, the round has to hit something.
This thing. What is it? It's like a. Is it
Well,
like a
it's not-
trailer?
It's not a thing anymore. Whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Whatever it is, it's not.
It's gone.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What was it?
I hope it's fucking. It's fucking Star's trailer. Or
not.
whatever her name is. Oh damn.
Oh, Ultimate Sparkles?
The round hits here and explodes. Far larger than the explosion, far bigger than a missile, or your standard grenade, and it just wrecks. The motorcycle behind it gets caught in the round and explodes. This entire trailer here, which was actually part of a Nomad group, they actually brought in massive tents and equipment and things in, about half full. Some people were hiding in it, in fact. Please roll me 2d4, Crank.
Okay. Let's hope I haven't hit any
Okay.
civilians. I probably have.
You
What do
definitely
think
haven't.
was hiding it.
Yeah.
Five people caught inside, 4 trying to peep out, get caught in things, tired to get boom and caught in the explosion. Please go ahead and roll that damage button for me.
Okay, one second. Oh no. Oh, that's.
As you said, it's for the ratings.
It's for the ratings. I did this one.
Not
Jesus.
callous at all.
There was people watching in there, not that you're aware of, not that people would easily be able to figure out. At the resounding 90mm cannon, shell hits the front of the trailer and explodes. I need everyone in the area who doesn't have hearing protection on at the moment to
This is
give me
weird.
a resist torture and drug plea.
I think we will put our hearing aiders, our hearing mufflers in, right?
I do not.
I have mine.
I
don't
don't
need I don't need them. I have enough resist dragon torture that I can deal with this.
Yeah, he's doing the red approach to things. I like it.
Yeah.
Just deaf.
Crank's the only one that actually unsigned. Do you have any hearing protection?
Yeah, Doc gave me some earlier, didn't he?
I had
We have
Okay,
that
you have that
conversation,
equipped. You have that
yeah.
equipped. Okay. For those of you hearing protection, it's still loud. It still hurts your ears. Crank, yeah, Boom! I should have put those earbuds in. Your ears will be ringing for a solid minute afterwards, but you're not
I
bleeding
mean-
from the eardrums.
What can I say? Crank loves that. Crank loves the noise. That's why he does this.
Does he love killing innocent people as well?
He just loves blowing shit up.
Yeah, okay. Let's don't look too closely at what's left after the explosion.
Scorn, that bitch dodged the shell.
But there's also the wolf still on here, right?
Yes.
All right. I mean, honestly, I don't think he's paying much attention to the red chick at the moment because he now has Frank shooting at her. So he's like, that's dealt with. You know? But there is a wolf just up here challenging him still, who's just taking a chunk out of him. So he's just going to go in for for a jab first. He's very keen on this. And if Frank still can't hit, then maybe. But let's keep on with this. Sorry, I've got too many things open.
That's right. Beat a toy to hit him. Ooh, sticky butt.
Not. But with that was just a fake to lure him into a false sense of security for the kick.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it succeeds brilliantly.
Every time I do it, I see the 1-6, and then I'm searching frantically for the next 6. I'm like, come on.
One more.
Right? You hit him, knocking him back down, but you can feel and like even hear his bones cracking back into place as his broken arm is trying to fix itself.
Your breath stinks. That's my turn.
Really? Where's the goddamn fucking tank?
It's a tank!
Yeah. It's
And Crank really shouldn't have a tank, but he does.
you know,
So he uses it.
once the society collapses, who says who gets a tank? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's our time.
Usually, whoever has a tank, they're the ones that can take the tanks.
And brother, he's one of them. Why are they giving us so much guff? Who paid these people to kill us?
Excellent question.
I'm trying to open up some dialogue, but they're very they
With the
just
high
don't seem to
assassins,
want
yeah.
to. Yeah, highly resistant.
Yeah, she's not quite equipped for the tank. She doesn't really want that smoke.
Should it have been in our dossier? You think if you go tell somebody to go kill somebody, they might tell them, "Hey, by the way, they might have a tank." You know,
I mean, to be fair, he didn't have a tank until about
you know.
5 hours ago.
Yeah, well, his regeneration already ticked. It's not doing it. He is going to go swing it on you with his one good arm. Back and forth clawed swipes at you twice. Ferociously determined to, get its meat.
You want to try?
Like I said, it's going to try.
Both will hit.
Nice.
Are you supposed to be? Are you choosing to roll martial arts instead of evasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can roll martial arts defensively, can you?
I specifically chose to keep my evasion lower, like feeling like ranged attacks, he's just worse at dodging.
I see. Yeah. And that's part of your style is using martial arts defensively, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Scorn's not beginning to look too good.
Yikes.
As a fury of blood, claw strikes come right down your body, leaving gashes, scars in your body, spilling blood everywhere down on top of the tank. Unsigned and Doc Nova can clearly see the frayed muscle and cyber frame underneath just damaged as, this thing just tore into Scorn. Unsigned. You're up.
Tank's still moving. Question, is the tank still moving, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any way he can hang on? No, he's got one arm. Fuck me. Is there any way he can hang on to the back of it? He doesn't want to be up on the roof. He just wants to be He wants to be close to it while it moves.
I'm going to need an athletics check on that, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. Like there's. Unsigned is clearly not operating at full capacity right now, as he just kind of stumbles out the door and then moves into like a lope and then a running sprint as he tries to grab onto a handrail on the back. And you do not have any +2s, so I have to live with it.
Wow,
Okay.
and he does.
Probably.
Did you want to lift yourself up or just hang off the back?
No, he just wants to hang off the back.
Okay.
He's now within 6 meters of that wolf.
Correct.
He's going to now start to try and wirelessly jack into it. It's broadcasting.
Cool.
He's seen its signals already. In fact, he already knows its exact IP address and the passwords for it. So
Okay. You do. I
He's
just need an
built
interface check to make sure you don't roll a 1.
yeah, I figured.
Okay. As long as you roll a 2 or higher in a D10, you're in.
I mean, like technically, I can get +10.
We got some
I'm gonna-
+2s coming
No,
in.
you know what? I'm going to say those +2s can be saved.
What are you
Oh,
talking
no.
He
about?
says running a
At
1.
least one. At least one.
I don't think that +2s would have helped though.
No.
Sadly, the metal of the tank will not allow you to hide behind
Yeah,
and
that's
jack
fair.
in. There's interference. So,
Why
You're
speak
going
of
to-
existence, these consequences for our actions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
it's
try and
either-
plan next time.
it's either that or, it's the buffering, for a moment.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, so he's just there's a groan as things don't go according to plan. He spits some more blood out onto the ground, then he grips as hard as he can in preparation for this tank, presumably about to drive forwards.
Fine. Doc. Your lead singer's looking pretty fucked up.
Yeah, and now Unsigned is hanging from the tank. He's everything is falling the fuck apart, right? His
Oh, you
right
refuse
foot
to go anywhere,
behind-
so
Say again.
so you refuse to drive, so he's off on the vehicle that's moving.
The bus refuses to have keys inside of it, my good man. You're the one that can make stuff go with their brain.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Whoops. Accident.
Well,
We all die.
roll for RV damage.
Wait. What was it? Okay, like this one. Right?
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, where everybody.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Doc?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. What I can see on this map is what Doc can see, right? So I would know
Yes.
that Fighting Hood is behind the bus in some capacity.
Yes, you watched her go starting to run that way.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna run towards the back of the bus, throw
Okay.
open one of the windows, and take a shot at
Take a
it.
shot? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. At
So,
this-
just
I
hover
gotta
over
do
it,
the
press T.
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting it now, guys. I'm getting
I
it now.
gotcha.
Guys.
He's gaming.
I'm getting
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm less trying to actually hurt her because that's out of the way. I hit her with a fucking grenade and nothing happened. And it's more to really put home the point, like let's talk about this, man. Let's fucking knock it up. Your fucking dogs are dying, all right? My boy's dying. Let's call a truce right now. What are they paying you? All right?
Persuasion. If you're not going to actually, like, if you're saying that, if you're trying to be persuasive and shoot, like that's fine. That's kind of some mixed signals.
I would rather roll the persuasion here.
Roll it.
Of like, this is going tits up for both of us. All right? Like, we got people coming here. Step down. We can talk about this. Now, where is my persuasion? Persuasion.
Social skills. Right
I am going to use 4 plus 2s.
God damn.
Dude. That's right. Unless my teammates say that that's too many, but...
Nah,
Take as many as you like, buddy.
Thank you. Still don't know how to add those to this, but...
Well, on the additional modifiers section, just put the value of the cumulative value of all the plus 2s that you've used up together.
I see. But there's only negatives here.
No, hold on. I got you. Doc, Steel.
It's the custom modifiers. Sorry. Okay.
See the pop-up that comes up here, buddy? When you roll, I just sent it to you in a private message.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Sure, hold on.
Okay.
Wait a sec. Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So the additional mottos, just click there and type in how many, if you're using 2 plus 2s, that's a plus 4. Type in that bonus there.
I didn't know you could type it in. I
know, because of how it looks, you wouldn't think you could do it.
So it would be, if I'm using, how many did I say I was going to use? 4
You said
of them?
use 4, which is a plus 8.
Plus 8. What? I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Hey, you gotta learn. You gotta try things to get there. We're good.
In the total mod section, correct?
Yeah.
And then you can just put 8.
Yes.
Not in the total mods, right?
No, in the additional mods section.
Additional
It's
modifiers.
A bit above that. It's above the luck thing.
Alright, I'm just going to add plus 8 to the roll because I can't do it.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, you need to manually.
26.
26.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It is quite persuasive.
That's my whole thing.
She looks back at you with a snarl. You can see here, like vampires and Fox K9 style modified cyber jaws. She snaps back and goes, 150 large for the big one's head.
By who?
That one's going to cost you more, Chumba, as she continues running.
Well, I don't have 150 large on me. So,
The trade job was 200 each or 200 for everyone? I'm assuming everyone, right?
I imagine 200 for everyone.
Yeah. That's alright. The gang's there.
No, just 150,000 just for Scorn's head.
Yeah, no, but sorry, I meant for the train job.
Train job's 200k.
For the group, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
For the group. And with the 50, I believe you guys were either fronted 20 or 50k for setup costs. Crank, you're up.
Crank still doesn't know what the plan is, so he's just gonna run over the last 2 wolves that are laying on the ground over there.
Real productive.
Run over the woman.
She's not laying on the ground, so she probably has the option to jump on.
Literally just walk to one side slowly.
Yeah. No, I'm running them over.
Cool, give me a drive check to make sure you don't crush the vehicle in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also not opposed to doing that, but sure.
Let's
I know
just
you're not.
minimal, as much as we can. Try not to have collateral damage.
You say that now. I'm gonna use
You like-
2+2s for that.
I'm realizing now I have to speak a lot of things into existence. You know.
That's a 29.
Okay, yes, you will not. You will not crush the vehicle in front of you. You will pop that wolf, though.
What about this one?
Oh yeah, that one too. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
It's that big ass truck. Just realized.
It is and it isn't, because like if you ever been in a vehicle like a bed that size, you can easily sit 3 people per side of the
Okay,
back of
I
the
need
truck.
a tank then.
Okay, so by that scale, yes, that is appropriate size. By everything else, like it's hard for TTRPGs, man. Just you have to-
Yeah, no, I get it, mate. I know.
Especially in red pills, the scale is really weird.
Yeah.
Scorn. You and Wolfie are battling it out neck and neck.
Yeah. But am I right in thinking this thing's just not taking any damage at this point?
Okay, it is. It's just been taking. It's slow, is what it is. You are beating it down. However, like, I wish I can give you more information, but your character's not that smart. You want to make some kind of roll or something? You can.
That's right. I'll just
Perception,
keep,
at least.
I'll keep attacking.
15.
My turn.
All right, go ahead and give me those martial art rolls back, please.
At least it's consistent.
Jesus. Oh no.
Will hit.
Well, I don't know why your body is missing that, but noted. That's fine. Scored! You are seriously wounded.
Oh no.
I am dead. In a minute. We'll get to it.
Not mortally, just seriously, yeah?
Yeah, at the moment.
Cool.
She dips out. Vex comes running around the corner, sees you, sees the tank, sees the asshole. Oh, I don't have her here equipped. That's fine, I'll make it quick. She's going to fire her heavy rifle.
Nice. Oh no. Oh, what?
And he will dodge. And Vex will scream, "Raze, get your ass over here!" And she will come running from this way as backup has arrived. She sees the state area thing. She fucking curses. She is going to take a shot. That's the wrong targeting tool. Thank you. Multiple fire coming in from multiple directions around you as you're starting to feel a bit woozy. A hit. Hi, dog. How you doing? I know, but you're gonna have to wait a minute. $13. Yep. Raise and Vex come running in. It looks down at you, and you hear it, like, flick its tail. Goes, next time. And it will bolt. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, of course, you guys, because of the tank, if you want to try to take shots at them as they flee into the Nightfest campground and other things, you are more than welcome to. But with Rex, with your bandmates and Jabu and Scrunchy all coming up into the scene, the last surviving, the pack leader of the wolves, also retreats as well.
There's like a faint scrabbling sound as Unsigned struggles to pull himself up one-handed onto the top of the tank. And seeing Scorn looks like he's fucked up, right?
I mean, kinda. You can definitely now tell that he is a full-body conversion.
Well, really?
Oh, really? Yes.
Oh, he was just an orc. Yeah. Unsigned's pulling out a speed heal. Just kind of wordlessly limps over to Scorn and jams it into the side of his thigh. Yeah. And then leaves it there.
It's going to take longer for you to heal than it's going to take Scorn to heal.
Oh, I know. But Unsigned still sees he's hurt and throws a speed heal him. And then he'll give one to himself as well after that.
You can't speed heal Scorn.
Unless you're medically you can speed heal yourself, right?
Well, no. Because he's an FBC, you have to actually be medically trained to hit the either bio-injectors in the brain case, or you're just jabbing metal.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Otherwise, they'd make bullets out of speed heals. So that's what he does, because he's not thinking straight. So he goes up, he just pokes the thigh, and he goes clonk. He goes, oh yeah, right. Well, you're going to have to look after yourself and Scorn. And he just jabs himself in the neck, and then lamely just sits down on the tank with no idea of what really to do at this point.
If I try to shoot the werewolf, how likely is it that I'm gonna kill a bunch of civilians again?
I mean, you should know. You don't have to ask him that question. You know what I mean?
I don't Crank is crazy, but he's not killed like 20 civilians. Because he feels
they're
like
using
crazy.
the tent's cars in the campground as cover.
And there are a bunch of people probably there, right?
A lot of people are trying to stay out of the storm at the moment.
Yeah, then just let that one werewolf escape.
Okay, then combat concludes with backup finally actually coming to the situation. Everything comes to a resounding halt. The terror motor of the tank, the echoing ringing from the cannon blast. Jabu and Scudgy screaming upset at these people as they come running up. Ray's Vex, and even Grim all coming up, like weapons branding, looking at you with like obvious concern, Scorn. But the adrenaline begins to slowly, it's still high for you, but slowly wear off as more and more of these drones just begin to land around the vehicle.
Frank is gonna open the fucking hatch and look out. How's it going, everyone?
Does anyone have an arm?
Might as well check one of these packages for one. Sound off. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, great.
He's gonna.
Let's get to the train.
No, you gotta no.
Well,
My
we still
man.
need to do the train thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we still need to do the train thing, but we got 9 hours before then. Okay, we gotta lick our wounds or something here, man. Jesus Christ.
Grim comes up to you, Scorn, looking at you quite like concernedly. And
You
starts
want-
poking at you like your cyberware and stuff and like really getting into your business. Go ahead, roll me a conversation. Go ahead, roll me a concentration, please. Remembering something. He is a bit cyber tech savvy. In terms of, he can actually, anytime you've ever been really fucked up, ever since you've gotten your body, he's been your on-hand tech to mend your ass and keep you functional. He's more than just a member of the band. He's more than just a performing artist of the band. He's the closest thing you have to a resident cyber tech around. He may not be the best at it, but he's reliable.
Okay.
And Grim's all looking you up and down like, how you feel?
Fucking great. Had a scrap like that for some.
I've never seen you leave leftovers before.
Also, yeah, well, they're fucking, I don't know, werewolves or something. Also, new song idea. Puppy Pate.
I like it. That's got a feel to it. Maybe Continental Brands will pick it up, make a flavor out of it.
Oh, that. Only if they fucking pay me.
It's Doc's problem. As drones begin to land.
Why
As you
are we
come
being
out-
surrounded?
They do. One's labeled from a model, Apollo Medical. As a note, that's a cyber arm.
Well, they're fast acting. I'll give them that.
Well, they are watching live.
You do get an equipment crate of sorts. We're going to talk about that one after a stream, though. It's from a Mr. Prepper Jack himself, giving you a grand condolences on the terrible problems and recent loss of your teammates to a Mr. Unsigned.
Oh shit. Okay. Unsigned almost looks a bit touched as he's sat on the edge of this tank, kind of looking very slumped over and slightly dejected. This kind of semicircle of drones kind of forming around him like he's the messiah of all drone kind or something.
There's a corporate heavy SMG auto-fire weapon in there. It is corporate tuned from Apollo Meds as well. Fuck up that rat ultimate sparkles. Here's a weapon for the heist. Sincerely, Apollo Armory.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take that.
I will toss it onto your character sheet here in just a moment. That's been taken care of. That's been taken care of. That's been taken care of. Okay. Before the rest of the crates land, though, Jabu and Scarchi come up on the screen. Up onto the scene. The big, massive orcs looming, looking. Hey, how you guys doing?
I've been better.
Somebody put a head out for the big guy.
But
150.
they kind of point back at the mutilated remains inside the trailer that was hit with the cannon.
They point.
Crank.
And you and I are going to have a conversation about danger close. Do you understand? All right, the tank is a great thing. I know it's a big part of what you love. Okay, but there's a lot of fucking people around here, man. There's a lot.
Do you know what happened? We heard tank go boom. You do that? Or that's someone else?
It was a misfire. The tank went off by itself. You know, those shells are really old. Sometimes they just go off by themselves.
Oh. That bad. Yep, that bad.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
You gotta... Do you really have hit on you, Scorn?
Yeah, like 6 or 7 times.
This problem. You break rules, but you try to uphold rules.
Well, we just fucking defended ourselves from some crazy werewolves.
Oh, true. But you also, like, kind of motioned back and, like, at the flaming rain, wreckage over here. Like, you did bad too, though.
I'm pretty sure that was that werewolf. And he points to one of the dead ones.
Really? They do that? Roll me
I
an
can't do
acting,
it.
please. Roll me an acting to convince these two idiots.
Come on, you gotta
shoot
get
tank
to
shells
it.
out of their mouth.
Oh,
oh shit, he's good at acting though. Okay, maybe.
He's a performer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm still like predominantly a performer.
Ooh.
Okay, good. Good thing you take them out. Good thing you guys are here.
Yeah, you can send the drugs to my manager as a thank you.
Okay, we gotta take bodies though, unless you don't want them.
Which ones? They look like red paste.
They're still a little scrunchy. No, I'm scrunchy. You Jabu. No, I'm Jabu. You're scrunchy. And the cyber frames and broken metal is still kind of a kind of fused heap and mass, and they will be basically mainly taking the broken remains of them away. As they peel most of them out of all the vehicles, so unsigned, I'm going to need a perception check while you're unboxing things here with everyone else, while Jabu and Scrunchy are doing their after work. The last one, somebody ran over with their tank. They did it like a toothpaste roll.
Right.
Needless to say, though, the head and neck area never got hit by the treads.
Ooh. Okay. Unsigned's just gonna scoop the head up. Well, sorry. Finish off.
That's the only one that, like, that's the only one that has anything salvageable in it. Would be this one right here.
Yeah. There's a bit of a grimace. He's not really in the mood to be doing this, but he picks up the wolf head and slowly limps over towards the bus to go and
You
dump it
keeping a
inside for
souvenir?
later. I'm gonna use it for parts.
Jesus, I thought this band was fucked up.
The storm begins to stop. The cloud quickly part and begins to very quickly warm up as a free cold front ends. The drones land, depositing more equipment and armor for the group. Both of which from Apollo and Damper Dan Kielstein himself.
Loaded.
Crib looks you over and like, nah, this ain't bad. I'll have you fixed in 4 hours.
Beautiful.
He says, as he heads into the van to pretty much grab his tool bag and such. Jabu and Scrunchy will pick up the remains, apologize for the inconvenience, and will go about their day as you guys are left to pretty much do whatever you want.
Man, those
Right,
guys are
train.
kind of stupid, right?
We gotta prepare for the train. How much time do we have before the train?
Still over
So
9
here's-
hours. 9 hours,
Still over
15
9
minutes. Like, before
He's
you have
gotta
to
take
even
some-
leave.
Hmm. How many more shells for the tank do we have? We fired one off. Was that the
We
only
have-
one?
we still have 3 armor piercing. No, 4 armor piercing because 1 is loaded and 5 normal.
I
Okay,
suppose.
so- We're loaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. We gotta get our hands on some armor piercing stuff as far as like rounds or whatever, right? Like seeing how we kind of got fucked up by these wolves. I don't know. I wanna. I mean, I guess we're opening up packages of
We got fucked.
so
Where do these wolves
I mean,
come from?
I am still doing fine, but you know, I feel like I did pretty well.
All right, fight me then.
I Doc points towards the blown up area. It's like you did not do well. That
I thought you said I didn't do that.
no, we were lying obviously to the cops, buddy. You
Wait, we were
did.
lying?
Who do you think
Wait.
did that?
I thought it was the werewolves.
Yeah, I thought it was the werewolves too.
Oh.
Like, how would I be able to do that?
You boys can play dumb with everybody else. I know that you know. You can't just continuously. I know that you know. You press the button.
Prove it.
You sit over there. I don't want to hear another thing from you until I don't see any of your insides anymore. Do you understand? You sit and you work on a fucking song or something.
By the way, Scorn, do you still have that that horse head you got from the shooting thing? The
Yeah,
big metal one?
I've got it here, and I'm gonna pull the pin on a grenade and throw it to Crank
No,
Jesus Christ.
as I'm walking away. Can you evade?
Yeah, I can. I don't know if Unsigned can, who's really close to me right now.
No, with
No,
you at the
you're fine.
center, he probably won't be in it.
You're fine.
Okay.
Conveniently not centered.
He said toss. Just, that was in his direction.
Not a good evasion check for me.
Oh, I'm still gonna need that athletics check from Scorn. Oh,
But
what kind of grenade was it?
Do I have to answer that?
Yes.
It was a smoke grenade.
There's a pod.
I just wanted him to panic for a moment.
yeah, you see like Crank trying to protect himself from the grenade, and then the smoke pops out, and he just slumps back down.
Got you, cunt.
how many
fuck
times
you.
I gotta say no more grenade pranks? It sets a bad precedent.
Unsigned, there is a hospital here. There is cyber, there, in fact. You can get this whole thing taken care of before you even need to leave.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna watch all this bickering as a quiet sigh. Do you think you can be ready to leave in 8 hours?
Yeah.
I mean ready, not just panicked driving off.
He looks back at the people. And, yeah, we clean up quickly.
Okay, I'm going to go and get a new arm. I'll see you in a bit.
Thanks
Oh,
for...
did we have a budget? Did we get given some money ahead of the time for this job?
Yes, you did. There is a brand new cyber arm there you can utilize as well. That
He's got the arm held in the other arm. He's kind of holding it like a baseball bat right now. His old one's still on the ground where it was shot off. He hasn't even gone back for it yet. But yeah, what personal budgets does Unsigned have? Oh, you know what? We can talk about that later. He walks off. He actually walks off through the smoke, so Krang just gets this brief moment through the grey smoke as this grey figure with the entire left-hand side of them just dark crimson,
Right.
holding a hand like a briefcase. Sorry, holding an arm like a briefcase, just walks past, gives him a glance, and then carries on. Lanky fucker that he is.
Yeah.
With that, Mr. Friendly comes out and tips. He goes, "Well, gentlemen, I believe you have everything in order. Your payment has been squared away. Now, I will look forward to hear about the wonderful success of your operation."
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks for all the. Thanks for all the fucking help.
I believe, as they say in the industry, not my monkeys, not my circus, good sir.
Oh well, when the monkeys are climbing on the same fucking rafter that you're hanging out on, all right, maybe you swing a bat or something.
And with that, we will bring today's session to a close. Chat, thank you very much for being here. If you please award these runners a score 1 to 5, please, and we will get everything all wrapped up. So, that being said, I hope you guys had fun, maybe learned a thing or two this session. I'm sorry with how long the combat went on, but after all, you do make enemies being what the type of music you perform.
Mm-hmm. Our art is dangerous.
You know what, though? It was quite a fun combat. It wasn't much of a slog. Yeah. There's weird shit going on for the entirety of it, so it made it interesting.
Yeah.
And that much I tried to do. With the nature of what you guys can do and everything else, I at least make things a bit more interesting to prevent part of that, so... Good. We will cover, next session, we will cover the last bit of what you guys do in this 8 hours. Get repaired, a new arm, what equipment you guys get, so we can get the next operation squared away. Unless there's something else you want to do. They're all. It's always your guys' decision. However, that being said, who would like to go first? Start a wish, please.
I can start. I will give the star to Ty. I really liked the fun ways that he was fighting. It was nice getting little quicks every now and again during the thing. It wasn't just blindly rolling dice and not saying anything. And the smoke grenade trick was very funny. I like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the convincing the two very intelligent bodyguards. There's just a lot of good, funny little scored moments this game that I enjoyed.
Thank you.
And your wish.
Ah, yes, that's another thing I meant to do, isn't it? Wish. Wish is going to be... I would like to see if we can't get the whole train job done by the end of the next session, so we can keep things moving, get to the interesting stuff that we've been holding off because we've been trying to tick off a very big list, if you get me.
I understand.
And that's me. See, Evan too. Let's just choose Crank.
Yeah. Star goes to Unsigned. Mainly for the insane fucking virus he made, which was really cool, and just also other roleplay moments. I mean, there was a lot. I again am bad at choosing my favorite, but just overall, Unsigned is just a really interesting character.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
And your wish.
I just want to kill some cops on the train.
Okay.
I misheard you there. I thought you said kiss a corpse.
No, I don't want to kiss a corpse. I want to kill some cops.
That means Doc, you're up.
Doc, it's difficult. I think you got to give it to the guy with the tank. Crank made the combat a explosive, exciting, odd, encounter. And the reckless disregard for human life is going to really do something for the numbers. I mean, already we're saying it, which is what we're here for, baby. We're gonna make Runners Rise the #1 pirated show on the net, man. So yeah, it's nice to see Crank in the driver's seat. As far as for my wish. I want to interact with some true cyber psychos. I want a train car full of folks that are being deprogrammed or whatnot. Seems interesting to me that they'd be a part of it. And another wish to the chatters out there: if you like seeing a guy struggle through a exercise equipment, bike, and also Dark Souls remastered, please consider coming to my channel, Steel Forge Gaming, where I will be playing as such. It's Soul Cycle Saturday on Saturday, so come on down.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Am I the only one left?
Yes, you are.
Wonderful.
Are we losing 6?
Yes, you all lose 6 humanity for this encounter.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Not even a single bit more for Crank. I see how
What
it
did I
is.
do? All right.
What did I-
I'm gonna roll another d6 for the fucked up shit I did.
Please do.
I tried to have a conversation,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, and I'm going to give
I
you
was
a
the
fucking
only
star
one.
for that, Dog Nova. I'm going to give you a star for trying to do a face down and just getting, and I think just being in a very chaotic fucking situation and not necessarily knowing what to do and trying to make the best of it. I just very much enjoyed your how lost you were. I apologize. That's probably not the right way to put it, but
No, that feels right.
but I enjoyed the roleplay around it as well. Playing it off. Very much so. And then, yeah, Wish, I think it was said, but get on with this train job. Smash a train. Looking forward to that. Hopefully some high octane moments. And, yeah. Get fucked.
Mhm.
Some Cyber Cycles. Great. But yeah, it's me, Star and Wish. Ok, what do you want to see?
Shit. You guys were all greatly entertaining today. I love the way each of you actually played a very peculiar part in the entirety of today's game. I love that. But honestly, I would throw it out to chat actually for really being on top of it and just all the fun they had, because we rarely give them any type of shout out and thank you. So my star goes to them, because I'm going to cop out that way. The 6 humanity loss, though, I mean, Unsigned is literally walking past the burnt remains of 4 people that took a 90 millimeter tank shell to the area.
Yeah.
He can clearly, all of you took part of something very gruesome here, but that's part of the story building up to it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
My
complaining.
wish, I do hope you complete the next job in just one session. That would be like the perfect resolution to that entire thing for me.
Well, we're all on the same. We all have the same goal. So
On the same
everyone's playing if
page.
we don't make it next session.
There's nothing nefarious there whatsoever.
Simple corporate train job. That's what I say.
But no, this is good. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of encounter. I have to make things more interesting because a person with Omega Fane is a different kind of encounter. Either it's going to be stupidly easy or something that you guys might have to use some teamwork and creativity. So it's not just I don't want I hope you guys find a flavor part of this, because of the nature of the story. Sadly, this isn't going away anytime soon.
Okay.
I'm not complaining.
Other than that, though, I believe it's time to go raiding.
Hell yeah, we're gonna go raid. Thank you, Alk. Thank you, everyone. Go make sure you follow Steel. Make sure you follow Alk. Follow Unsigned and Crank as well. Fuck it, why not?
No, nothing to follow me on.
See if you can find him. I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh god, I'm gonna be hunted down.
Roll in the face. We're gonna go. We're gonna go raid the Troll Lord game. Some lovely people in our new stream team and doing some classic TTRPG stuff. So we're gonna go raid them, give them some love. So yeah, please send them some love. They're gonna be involved in our next charity event, which is the first time I'm mentioning it, but it will be at the end of next month. So we're gonna do a weekend of charity stuff, which is gonna be a lot of fun. So please come get involved. But until then, take care. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Take care.